Welcome back, comic book nerds and otakus!
I'm your shoujo webtoon fanatic Zaria.
I'm your friendly neighborhood game dad TJ.
And I'm your local potato and video game enjoyer, Gian.
And this is Off Panel,
where we talk about all things anime,
all things comics,
and take on fun challenges.
Just off panel.
So I'll start up today with our first topic of the day. We're just talking about some YouTube channel that I found, like I think a few weeks back by now. So it's called, like, right now it's called Casual Geographic, but some people may know it as Hood Nature. Or it's basically where the concept is basically this guy casually explains like nature and with some sort of like hood stuff in it, like like gang talk or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, I will say though, like the things that this guy like puts on his videos are actually pretty interesting. Like, he started off in TikTok and now he's putting a lot of his stuff on TikTok onto YouTube and compile it into one like 13, 14, like maybe 20-minute video.
Nice.
So like, because that's what I noticed, right? Because like the titles, okay, for example, the titles are like animals that got the middle finger from evolution.
Oh man, I
right?
Those are always like so insane.
Yeah, like okay,
those
imagine. Yeah, I know, right? Like, okay, so imagine that, right? So I noticed that it's all not from one take, and it's like a mix of all the things that he's probably done before. So I guess speaking of that video, it's actually pretty interesting and pretty sad. The video I mentioned, because it mentions like a bunch of animals that have very questionable designs, like genetic designs, right? Okay, so imagine, right? There's this boar.
I like that you started specifically with that one, because I was already going to grab an image of its skull.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna find a picture of a meme, and this is basically the boar. Okay.
Nice. Oh, and this one's so brutal.
Yeah, it's really brutal. It's really sad. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys a meme, which, funnily enough, describes the boar best. Here, check general. If you're able to put this up on the screen, TJ, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'm grabbing.
There, that's basically the boar.
Let me see.
And funnily enough, that's how it works. Okay, I don't know the name of that boar, but I forgot the name of that boar. It's been a while since I watched it.
I think that's what it says when I googled it.
Okay, so okay. Basically, right? This boar has horns like somewhere by its nose, and it grows in an arc that eventually, if I guess left untrimmed, which in most cases most boars don't have their horns untrimmed, have their horns trimmed, right? They don't have it trimmed.
Yeah.
It will grow in to pierce its own skull, which is really sad. So it's basically that picture right there of Tom. That's basically how it grows. That the way Tom is like pushing the shotgun into the.
It goes straight back.
It goes straight back to its head, and it's really sad. And evolution didn't really do much to help.
There's a lot of questionable stuff that has come from evolution, and it's one of the things I find so fascinating about evolution and speculative evolution, because it's how like people are always like, oh, that creature couldn't exist in real life, you know, like when you're looking at things like Godzilla and stuff like that. But I'm like, have you seen the stuff that came from like the Cambrian explosion? It's nuts. There are things that look like aliens that lived like billions of years ago.
Yeah.
Like, and then these ones specifically, like that GM was pointing out from with with nature's videos, and like the I think it also like really shows like how evolution is just like really random. You know, whatever works in whatever niche the animal is in, that's what's gonna stay. And just like I find this very strange. Some people think evolution has like some kind of like purpose, or like it's aiming towards like what kind, like a specific like direction.
Like a betterment.
Yeah.
Like it's always like evolution is always there to make something better. It's always there to like, you know, point it an animal species into some positive direction. But really, evolution is just whatever stays is whatever works.
Yeah.
It could be
But,
the
like,
most inefficient, horrible thing ever. But if what makes it survive, it will stay in that environment and live.
It makes you wonder, huh? I guess having the boar eventually kill itself with something it can't control. I guess it works, huh?
I don't know, maybe
Nature, huh?
maybe whatever the boar eats is like they eat a lot of it, so whenever one of the boars die, it controls how much stays alive, I guess. I don't know.
Bravo, man. Okay, so I guess moving on from something like that, right?
Yeah.
There's like the other part. There's the other part of the thumbnail, which is a hyena. And how did they give birth?
Oh god.
That one's gross.
It's really, really gross, and it's really, really sad. It's like, why? Like, what? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make you guys see something that you probably will never unsee unless you already seen it. Then you
I'm
can't.
definitely not putting it up on our screen just because I know what you're gonna send, and I know we can't show it.
Yeah. Okay. But okay. That's good. That's good.
Just
Okay,
send it
anyway.
to Discord. No!
That. So let me paint the audience a picture, right? Let me paint the audience a picture. Imagine something as thin and fleshy as your intestines, right? Imagine that, and there's like something. Now attach it to like where like the reproductive organs are, and now imagine you're gonna squeeze a live cub through that small thin tube. That's how a hyena is born.
But
And that's how a hyena gives birth.
But you know,
Yeah.
there's some trans people in real life who had to do that.
Oh no. So it's just like a hyena. Oh man, I feel bad for that. I can feel the pain already. Oh, it's hitting me. Oh, okay, it's okay.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's hitting me. Okay.
I think it was like some sort of. I think the thing was they were female and then they were transitioning into
a guy. Oh, I see.
and
Oh.
they were pregnant, I think.
That's so painful to think about. Oh, the pain.
Oof.
Oh, dude, phantom pain. Okay, so I guess that's a bit of an idea in a sense, like
like how
of,
painful
like-
it was.
yeah, of how painful it was.
Yeah, that's really. I'm not really sure if there's like other like evolutionary traits that I consider much worse than that.
Probably not. I'm gonna probably take a step back to something that's a little less painful and more on just really sad.
Okay.
I think you guys remember the animal that was named into a deadly sin.
Was it?
A sloth. Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
How did I miss
Let-
that one?
Okay. These guys were really slow.
Yeah.
Their diet consists of leaves which don't give them much energy. I think which is, if I remember correctly, which leads them into being really slow as for them to conserve their energy, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
And sleeping for most of the day, yeah.
Yeah, sleeping for most of the day. So the the sad part about this is the the way they die is if they go down from their tree to take a dump. Because one, right, they're slow.
It's the slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're slow going down. They're slow going up. They're probably even slow taking a dump. So, that's how they die. So let's just say an alligator just like shows up, just so happens to show up like as the sloth is doing its business. Dead. And,
Oh man.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And the
that's
thing
how-
about sloths too, they have really sharp claws, but they don't know how to use it.
Aww.
If I remember correctly, they don't know how to use it. So
No, bruh.
This is so sad. Oh yeah, and I remember he mentioned that the babies have to hang on to their parents like really hard.
oh yeah,
But
yeah,
the
they
parents
do.
are not gonna go after them.
Yeah, because it's too much hassle. Because like again, the energy problem. Like
Yeah.
their diet leads to them being slow to conserve energy, and if you ask me about why don't they just like let it loose like while they're hanging, right?
Okay.
I don't know why they just go. They have to go down. They just have to go down to do their business, anyways. And that's how they die.
I don't know about Eugene, but I don't think I'd like to throw poop from like a high place.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys another picture.
Sure.
Another picture, right? I think this will be my last example before I move to like another kind of video that he does.
Sure,
You see this tiny bird? You see this tiny bird?
Let me see.
Yes.
You can bring it up on screen by the way, TJ. But
Wait,
anyway,
this is a kiwi, right?
if I remember correctly, yes, that is a kiwi.
Nice.
Okay. Hang on, let me just look. Okay. Did you know, fun fact, did you know that the kiwi is kiwis are cousins to emus and ostriches?
Oh, they are? Nice.
Now, what do emus and ostriches have in common?
They're big.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, right? And then the kiwi is really small, right?
Yeah.
Now here, let me show you something. See this? See this? Those are the eggs that ostriches and emus like give off.
Okay.
Yeah, they're huge.
Now, here's all the three cousins next to a chicken egg. So
Moving.
connect the dots. Connect the dots. Connect the dots.
Wait. No. What is...
So, what I'm saying is, the kiwi, despite being significantly smaller than their cousins, the emu and the ostrich, they have to give birth to an egg that size,
Why is...
and it looks like this.
Yeah, here, I put it up on screen.
Here, it looks like this. That's what it looks like.
How? What the...
I think they die either from the egg crushing their ribs or the egg going out. Cause look at how big the egg is compared to their tiny body. It's really quite sad.
Bruh. It's like the size of their chest already.
Exactly, right? Exactly. It's like one of these things that are just so interesting but so sad and gross at the same time that this guy puts out.
That reminds me of so in dinosaurs, right? So I was like really big into dinosaurs when I was younger. I wanted to be a paleontologist actually.
Oh.
So I read up so much about dinosaurs, and there's this one that always came up. There is this dinosaur called an oviraptor, and it's
Oh, I think
yeah,
I think I've heard of
it's
that,
one of the
yeah.
pretty popular ones. Like once you get past like the mainstream dinosaurs. So the oviraptor is
Oh,
its
yeah,
main
yeah.
diet is like eating eggs. So it's known for just like going around stealing random dinosaur eggs and from their nests and then eating it.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh. It's all whenever people like draw dinosaur books for like kids, it's always the thief. The Oviraptor is always like a thief character or like some dangerous criminal.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, now here's another one. Another kind of video that I watched from this guy.
Yeah.
The title is 4 animals that will co-sign your obituary. Basically, animals that you never thought would be so dangerous. Okay.
Isn't like one of them dolphins?
One of them I think is dolphins, and then one of them is surprisingly a donkey. Like, donkeys are actually really yeah, they're really violent. Like wild ones are really violent. Like you would find them like biting the neck of like this one animal that I saw.
You know,
and
I remember it right.
Dead.
It's if they resemble a dog or.
Oh yeah. If they
will
resemble like a
attack.
dog, yeah, they will attack.
you know that's probably
And it
why
doesn't end pretty.
there's a swear word that came from a donkey's name.
Oh yeah.
We can't say it here.
Yep,
We can't
yep.
say it here, but that's probably why people started using a donkey's name as a swear word.
Yeah.
And like if you provoke it, it'll also attack humans.
Oh
And
yeah.
I think they can break your bones. with
Yeah.
A lot of there's this beetle. Like a lot of animals can break your bones, and surprisingly, it's a lot of small ones too. There's a beetle. I forgot what its name was, but its horns are strong enough to snap your finger in half.
Oof. That's painful.
And quite a few of them can snap pencils. Like if you, I don't know why you would want to, but if you like give your pet beetle like a pencil or something, it can snap it in half.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I
Oh my
find-
god.
I haven't watched a lot of it, but I find that the videos that I've watched are pretty educational and like it's pretty helpful. Like you don't have to be really serious about it. He explains it like his name, Casual Geographic. He explains it really casually. But he
Yeah.
still explains it really well, so it keeps it interesting, even though the
Yeah.
videos are simple.
Yep. I really appreciate like videos like that take this kind of comedic tone when you're teaching. A lot of people.
Yeah, because it sticks. It sticks more if you
A lot
do
of-
it like this.
A lot of people really don't like teaching this way, and I don't understand why. Because like this is just a good way to get people into like a subject that they might not be interested in.
Yeah, if you did this for programming, I would have been on it 100%.
There's one that I absolutely love. That when I saw Hood Nature like pop up and recommended, I was like, hey, that's kind of like this, and I was like so excited to see like another person do a similar like this
Teaching
type
style.
of teaching style. Yeah, there's this show on YouTube like way back then, I think. Not that far back, but it was called Thug Notes, and it got me through my English classes because of how like you get to that point in high school where they start giving you thicker and thicker books to read, and it's like
Oh yeah.
like some of this literature, while it's good, it's like it's such a slog to read through because it's from a different time. So like the language and how things are written are they're not
Different.
they're not for us now. Like
Yeah, they're not for everyone.
they're not for everyone anymore.
Yeah.
It's if you're really interested in that time period, you might like the book. But if you're not, it's really gonna be hard to read through it
Actually-
unless it's like an action
Yeah.
story or something. So like
Actually, that's
like
true.
I stopped reading the book that you're supposed to read, and I just kept listening to the Thug Notes version of it. 'Cause-
Bro.
Let's
wait,
go.
wait. Remember, I had to give a report on Tale of Two Cities, right? So we found like the book. It was so hard to find the book, by the way, but we found the book in a collection. It was on a sale, so lucky for that, and it was good. So it was a collection of the
Yeah.
books written by the author, like A Tale of Two Cities, and I was reading through the book, taking my notes. I was like, "There's gotta be an easier way to like go through this."
Yeah, because that's a pretty thick book, right?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. And I found Thug Notes, and I was like so thankful for it. And there were other like video series in a similar vein, but Thug Notes was my favorite one because of how he explains things. And forgive me if I am mixing stories up or not, but I
Thug
can't.
Notes, I just realized I also use that.
Oh, nice! I cannot remember if this was from. If this is, I might be mixing stories up. But for me, I really remember that in Tale of Two Cities, like, three of the main characters have like a love triangle, right? Or something like that. And it's between this girl and two guys who aren't twins, by the way, but they look exactly the same. They're kind of doppelgangers. And me and the other guy, my friend who had to give a report on this book as well, was assigned this book as well. We got into this like heated argument in class, like after we gave our presentations about the decision of the girl, like who she picked at the end. Cause like just maybe an implicit bias because of how I watched it through Tug Notes, but I was like, yo, that girl's trash. She only wanted the other guy because he was richer than the other dude. Both of them look the same, and the poorer dude has a better personality and like really cares for the girl, but she picked the other guy because he's rich, and we got this really heated argument about it. Like, nah, she's a gold digger.
God, that reminds me, because like in grade 9, I think we were asked to read Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
And like, okay, you were saying it's like unless they're interested in that time period. The thing is, I'm interested in that time period in settings for stories, but then like, I couldn't get into it. Like Pride and Prejudice, I don't know how so many girls in my class liked it, but I thought it was so boring and annoying. And that I didn't read it at all. I tried like the first few paragraphs and I'm like, nah. And then I got like high grades in that class watching Tug Notes, bro.
Tug Notes for the win.
Tug Notes, a real one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like overly sarcastic productions too. Like,
yes, I love that. I love those guys so much.
It's something like that. But that's all I wanted to say. You were saying something?
Because like the girl in Pride and Prejudice is like, I think she's like, I don't want to get married. I want to be a bookworm forever or something like that. I want to be alone forever. And people are like, bro, you should though, because it's like that time period where like it's typical for people to get married at like 16, I think, or something.
Oh,
that
kind of
they
thing.
were like, you're getting old already, because I think she was like almost 20 or 20s, and then like she was so stubborn about it. Then she meets this rich guy.
Oh no! Oh, that gets me so heated.
It's this again,
Oh,
you know.
no.
And then she like, I'm pretty sure for most of the book she's trying to like go like tsundere. She's like, I don't like you, but like it's clear. And I'm like, what the heck am I reading? That's why I was like, I'm done.
That's getting me so heated. Oh!
Like so many things happened. It was so funny because so many things happened. Like her sister eloped and with this random guy or something, and then all that. And then that guy was like, for some reason, he was always there, but she was always acting tsundere. Like, I don't like you.
Number 3, I don't like you.
Yeah. Even though he kept helping them.
Bruh.
That's so.
Bruh.
Why
She
are
only
you
want-
like this?
That she ain't it own homie. She only wants you for the money.
I could be wrong. I could be misremembering it, but I remember I did not like that book.
Me, one of the things though that that really got me, because like you can tell just how different me and my friend were about A Tale of Two Cities just because of like how we experienced it.
You read it, then you got the notes, I guess.
Yeah, because on mine I got like, because like I was so surprised because A Tale of Two Cities, again, like these books are great, but they're not for us. Like they're written for a different audience, and like A Tale of Two Cities like spends so much time dictating like different, really painting a picture of what the scene is like. So it's kind of a very slow-paced book. But near the end, for some reason, there's like a bunch of fight scenes, and I'm like, whoa, A Tale of Two Cities got hands. Hold on. And I'm like,
I remember.
Yeah, go ahead.
I remember I never had to read Tale of Two Cities, but I remember my mom said that before, like, that was also the same stuff they made them read before when they were also in grade school, high school.
yeah.
And like, she she apparently like never appreciated any of the classics when she had to do it for school. But then when she read it, like, you know, now that she's already an adult, she doesn't need to do it for school. Yeah, she could actually appreciate them. So it just further drives the point that sometimes it's not for us, or sometimes it could be, but then we're like being forced to do it.
Yeah, it's like one of those
It's true,
things,
yeah,
right?
Deadline. There's a deadline. There's the grades. Then,
Yeah.
like when you're reading it yourself, you don't have to look for all this weird stuff that the teachers always go like, oh, what's the symbolism for this and that. You can just read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of looking for like things that the teachers, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I can understand that, yeah. But I guess that's I guess that was all related to good nature in a sense.
Yeah.
You know. So if anybody can find me a channel on YouTube that like if anybody could like find me a channel on YouTube that could like make programming fun just like the way Hood Nature makes like nature and all that stuff fun, hit me up, please.
That's her true to make videos.
True! He already does it in class live. We just need
Oh, yeah,
videos
you're
of
right.
it. We just need videos of it, yeah.
based.
No, oh my god.
Yeah?
Bruh, aren't the Indian programmers on YouTube good enough?
Yeah, they are, but still, come on.
It's really unfortunate though, kasi like for game dev, we have such a like thriving community of content creators who do like really fun videos of teaching like how to program stuff. But then,
Yeah.
like for anything other than that, like in regular programming, it like if you don't find like a good Indian programmer, you can't find like a good video source for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like every other thing is so hyper specific now. Like there are people who do like AI stuff, and it's again mostly for games. But you know,
No,
like the stuff that you
that's
guys
fair.
need, I can see why you're having a hard time finding like a good thing to watch. Like even a lot of the videos we watch are already super old. The people who are making them stop making them now.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. That's true.
Okay, but TJ,
Yeah.
you know what else is hyper specific?
Yeah.
This transition.
Oh, let's go!
Bruh.
Hold on, but I'm
Alright.
gonna stop you right there because right while we were talking about Hood Nature, I was looking for memes, Tom and Jerry memes to put up on screen.
Okay.
And excuse me. And I hate what I found. Hold on, I'm putting it up on screen just because I want to ask you guys' opinion on this. Okay, so you guys can see it, right?
Okay.
You can see it on our end, right? Diba?
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait, hang on.
on Discord.
Caps lock.
Yeah, okay.
Last
Hold on.
one.
Yeah. People that use left shift, people that use right shift, and then people that hit caps lock before a capitalized letter, then turn it off right after. Hold on. I'm so confused at why. Why is it? How is it so bad to use the caps lock? Wait, how do you guys type?
It depends. It depends.
How about you, Jian?
Okay. This is how I type.
Yeah.
If the letter I want to capitalize is closer, like is within reach, is like more within reach of my right hand, I use the right shift, and same for the left one. If it's closer to my left hand, I use left shift.
Okay, see,
I had never used the right shift.
this is what confuses me. Why? For me, I always thought people who use the shift controls are like really weird because you have to hold it down when you're typing. And I'm like, well, if you just press the caps lock, you just press it, and then your hands can move to whichever letter you wanted to type. And I'm like that. I'm so confused. This is actually how people view it.
No, yeah, you wanna add like a I wanna add a crazier version. Like after the people that hit it's gotta be people that hit caps lock. Then you shift to make the small letters.
Bro,
Bro, that's a whole new level.
bro, that's the real Tom version of this.
That's
That-
the real scary one.
Yeah.
That's a really monka-esque one, dude.
You
Like-
can put the caps lock guy in there in that video.
Yeah.
Another
With
person
like
screaming.
with Rod and Harry.
Yeah. So it's us who we're the people who left shift, right shift in caps, and then Tom is whoever does that.
That is so weird. That is really really weird. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I thought of that because it happens sometimes. Like,
Oh yeah.
I smack caps lock by accident. And I use shift, right? So
Yeah.
I end up with a small letter that's supposed to be capitalized. Then all the small letters become capitalized, and after.
Oh yeah. I feel you. I feel you. So like I always just Control A delete. Anyway,
Sometimes I
TJ.
accidentally send it.
But yeah,
Hey TJ. Speaking of right shift, how about we shift over to the next topic?
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
I like that smooth transition. Smooth transition. I like it.
Yeah,
Let's
dude,
bring
you've
it
been
on
hit
to the
by.
next topic then, okay?
Yeah.
Just bring us.
What's up? What do you have for us, TJ?
sorry. All the talk about transitions just made me laugh. Oh no, it shouldn't be playing right now. Why did it start?
What?
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Whoa, it's Spidey. Oh,
Okay, well,
it's not Spidey.
so freaking. Oh my gosh, the transition. Like, we always ruin the transitions. Eventually.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, anyway. So, we're shifting on. Shifted! Sorry, I just remember.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. There is a. I'm not sure if it was a Sentai team or a Ranger team that actually has that. Oh no, sorry! It's shifted to Turbo, I think. Power Rangers Turbo. Yeah, let's go. Because today, we're talking about Tokusatsu! Woo! If I can, I'm sloppy with these transitions. I need to get, I need to have like more stuff prepared in OBS while we're talking. Okay, anyway, that aside, let me get this thing on screen. So guys, Tokusatsu is like something one of the things like I'm like really passionate about, just because I really love like Power Rangers, of course, has been a big part of like our childhoods and stuff like that. And growing up, I find out about Super Sentai and all these old shows, and this old Japanese Spider-Man show that they made in the 70s, and I really come to appreciate like the art form and stuff like that, like and just to give a brief overview of for people who might not be familiar with Tokusatsu or might not have heard the term and are familiar with the series, that are belong within this genre. Tokusatsu is I might be getting the translation wrong, but I think it's like suitmation or something like that, or something. You can say it's like basically it's people who dress up in these suits to become giant monsters or like Power Rangers or like stuff like that, and they dress up in these giant and they fight in these miniature cities and stuff like that. Basically, that's what a Tokusatsu is. So things like Ultraman are also in Tokusatsu.
Oh my god!
A lot of
I'm
giant.
just watching the thing.
Oh, the thing, yeah. No, guys, it's really funny. Like even though it's like an old show, I think like just watching it just for the fun of it, it's still worth it. I actually found like some episodes of it online, and I thought it was like really funny to watch. Yeah, right. The excessive backflipping and the cuts.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I just realized that the actor actually had to be underneath that bridge. Like this was at that time where he couldn't fake that. He had to be underneath that bridge for that shot. And I'm like, wait, that's insane. That's a real bridge. That's like above hanging over, like.
Damn.
Oh dang! Look, he's about to fight Lizard, guys.
Yeah, the lizard. Whoa, crazy.
Yeah, look at that.
So, these shows, right? Tokusatsu. They're a big part of pop culture. They influence a lot of different things. A lot of kaiju and other media revolving around stuff like that. They spawned from this. Giant robots, they've spawned from this and stuff like that. And what I thought was really cool was it's not strictly like an Eastern like type concept, like because as we can see from here, why I'm playing this footage first. This footage from the Japanese Spider-Man show from the 70s actually was the originator of having the superhero call upon a giant robot, as you can see right now. look at that timing. At least that worked out. But we have
Yeah.
Leopardon here on screen, Spider-Man's giant robot, who is fighting this. I guess this is the Japanese version of the lizard. I don't think he's actually called that in the show, but as you can see, a lot of the different tropes that we normally associate with things like Power Rangers are here. You know, we saw earlier Spider-Man was fighting this army of like, you know, identical goons. Then a monster shows up, monster grows big, the hero calls upon the giant robot, and then with their final attack that they reuse every episode, they destroy it.
Yeah.
So that whole formula and stuff like that came from this show. And as you know, Spider-Man isn't an Eastern character, he's from the West. So I thought it was pretty cool how a lot of these pop culture stuff came from like a collaboration between like, you know, the two halves of the world. Marvel partnered up with hold on, I just want to Toei, right? So Toei is the people who work on Super Sentai. They work on Super Sentai and they work on the show with Marvel. And I believe if I remember correctly, the interview, I believe Stanley like took notice of like these shows that they were doing. You know, the first Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, and he was really fascinated with the concept. And you know, they got to talking. Marvel and Toei partnered up, and then they made this Spider-Man show. And hold on, I'm gonna try to find the image. Actually, they have a picture of Spider-Man and Kamen Rider like together on something. And I thought it was like really cool. Yeah, go ahead.
The one thing I don't get about like, you know, it's something I didn't really think about before until my brother asked me.
Yeah.
He was like, why did the Power Rangers and like, you know, the people in this kind of genre, like, why do they like always try to fight the enemy individually and then fail like every episode and then just turn into like a merge together with a giant robot? And he was like, why don't you just use the giant robot from the start?
And that's
you have a point.
That's the thing.
It always boils down to that.
That's the thing. A lot of people like always bring up, and it's something that also like got me thinking. Because of course it's a legitimate like thing, right? Why don't you just start out? Anyway, here's a picture of Spider-Man and Kamen Rider standing next to each other.
Oh.
And it's so cool seeing that like you know, these cultures combined to do these shows. And hold on, before I get ahead of myself, I want to answer your question. So depending on the series, I feel like that question holds weight. Cause like for example, take Gokaiger, which was a Super Sentai series themed around pirates. It was one of the anniversary seasons, and in that show, the Rangers were able to like turn into previous Sentai teams by using legendary items called Ranger Keys. They're basically like the treasure in that universe, kind of like the One Piece of that universe. And in that show, there are pirates, so they don't, you know, they're not the officers, or like they don't, you know, strictly fight for good, you know. So and they clearly have no issues killing their enemies, because in the first episode they roll up and start shooting and cutting people down. And in that series, I'd argue, that holds some weight. Why don't they just turn into the giant robot and then fight? Because they have no issues, like, you know, just going in on them. But I think one thing that people overlook, if it's like about specifically the Power Rangers, a lot of the Rangers, they actually say this in the first series. The rules was one of their rules was for being a Power Rangers, one of the things you have to follow was you never escalate a fight. So if you can handle a fight on your own, you don't need to bring the giant robots into it. But also,
that makes sense.
a lot of the times they fight within cities, and I'm confused as to why so many people bring it up. Why not just turn into a giant robot first and then destroy the monster? You're in a city with a bunch of people and the buildings you're trying to protect. If you don't need the robot, don't use the robot.
Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
But anytime
it's
they're
like
fighting,
a last resort thing. Yeah.
it is. Yeah, that's how it always should be. That's how the Megazords were always framed to be naman. In Super Sentai, again, it might be a different thing. Like for each Super Sentai series, they might, you know, it might hold a bit more weight that you should use it or not, depending on like how much the Rangers in that series care about the environment or like, you know, the people they're protecting.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
However, there are shows that, though, like Dino Thunder, a lot of their fights happen outside of the city, so I'm not sure why they don't use the robots ahead of time. Because like a lot of the fights are in forests. I think for like Dino Fury. Sorry, not Dino Fury. Dino Charge. Dino Charge has a lot of fights set in forests.
Nice.
But anyway, that is like a big thing that they always bring up. And going back to the you know, like how this stuff like came about for like, you know, in pop culture. And so they did this show, right? And then after the success of that, Marvel and Toei teamed up to do a third season of Super Sentai, which I'm pulling up the video to like play in the background so you guys can see as well.
Okay.
It was called Battle Fever J, and oh wait, is it playing? Is it playing? Or
Those
something?
guys? It doesn't seem to be playing.
Oh no! I think this is actually just the song. So they have an image of the theme of the team in the
And
front.
then it's
You-
spanning around.
Yeah, because
You got debated, dude.
I
it's
looked
fine.
up Battle Fever J opening, and then like this is what I get. Oh well. Anyway, the whole team is here. It's fine. So Battle Fever J, these guys
It looks
are the
hilarious,
third.
though.
Yeah,
Like they're just them looking at us, like, yeah, look at these guys.
they're all pointing to, right?
Yeah.
These guys are the third Sentai team, and yeah, the designs were so wild back then. They didn't. I don't think they settled on like, you know, how we usually see Power Rangers. You know, their designs up until like
Yeah.
the 7th or the 10th team. Like a lot of the earlier ones were very experimental.
Oh.
So this third
Oh
one,
yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
this third one was a partnership between Marvel and Toei, and as such, a lot of the characters. This has the most unique designs. Not in terms of like not in terms of like saying the other shows don't have unique designs. What I mean is like if you lined all of the Rangers up, this team would stand out the most just because of how different they look.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And you can kind of see it because like since, you know, another, you know, the Western people worked on it, a lot of the culture bleeds in, especially for the Ranger on the very left, who looks very much like they came out of the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they got the dance suit on, the blonde hair in the 80s hairstyle and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
this team is actually, hold on, hopefully I'm understanding this right, because it says that each of the Rangers in this series were teamed after specific countries. So going from right to left, we have Battle Japan, Battle Cossack, Battle France, Battle Kenya, and Miss America.
Wait, Battle Cossack? Really?
Yeah,
So, Russia?
it says all their names are Japanese except for the Pink Rangers. I'm not sure if they're actually supposed to be from the countries they're named after or not.
No, but like their theme is like based
Russian.
off of
Russian, yeah.
Cossack.
I believe
really?
Oh, sorry, wait, my bad. Yellow and blue are in switch. Orange, the one in the center is Battle Cossack, and then blue is Battle France.
Ah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. I was wondering too. I was like, wait a minute.
I was about to say like that doesn't look very Cossack.
Right,
Battle Cossack.
I thought you guys were saying Battle Cossack was the orange guy from the start because I got lost when you were talking. When you were saying their name, I thought it was the orange guy from.
Mission
Oh,
failed
yeah.
successfully.
Zoria actually got it right.
Yeah, mission failed successfully.
But yeah, so this is like the first like team up together. I'm not sure how many they did afterwards. Just because like whenever there's so much information on this wiki page, and then I think I might have been remembering it wrong every time I read it. I thought they worked on like two seasons together or not, but it might have just been Spider-Man 1 and this one. Anyway, so like you know, from there, eventually the West took interest in Super Sentai again, and then we got, of course, Power Rangers, which is an adaptation of let me just scroll all the way down just to remember the name properly. Okay, Kyuryu Sentai Zyuranger, which is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, of course, and this kind of started the whole let's keep using prehistoric animal themes just because, you know, of how iconic it was and how often, you know, whenever you need to do an anniversary series, you have to reference the original, of course. And it's kind of been a point of annoyance for people in both Power Rangers and Super Sentai that they keep using dinosaur themes. Because it happens so often.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I'm not complaining because I love dinosaurs, but yeah, I can see why people are annoyed.
Didn't Power Rangers Overdrive have like cars or something?
Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, yeah, it was a car theme. I think
It was like car themed, yeah.
I think it was treasure themed specifically because they were going around the world looking for stuff, I think. But
Oh.
playing here behind us right now is the ending theme for Gokaiger, and so you can
No,
see
I'm
here
part
like
of it.
yes, you're the Pink Ranger. Yeah, look, they're going through all the teams. They're going through all the teams. Battle Fever J, and then the
Oh, yeah, you're right. They do stand out.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
After that, all of them kind of resemble what the Power Rangers should look like.
yeah, they do. They start looking more uniform.
Yeah.
We are almost at Mighty Morphin, I think. Jetaman. Yeah, okay, we're very close. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it right there and like move it back actually, because this brings up a next point. Because like okay, so this is how like it kind of formed, right? And then we have Super Sentai and Power Rangers, and then like a lot, and this whole concept of like five of like a rainbow colored theme, right? And oh my gosh, I just
Yeah.
want to pause it at Jetaman. Okay, a rainbow colored theme, right? That has like you
Yeah.
know a robot or some kind of final form they combine together. A lot of different like things like pull from this concept, even if it's not specifically mask people who form a giant robot. It could be like 5 people who summon something like Captain Planet, and then our powers combine
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's such a popular concept now, and like even Jetaman specifically, I believe this is what Persona's like Ranger teams are based off of. They have like a Power Rangers type thing within Persona 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and their bird team, right? And then Futaba collects them in Persona 5. And their bird team, and they really heavily look like these, actually. I think they're based off of Jetaman,
Yeah.
specifically. And
Neo Feather.
yeah, Neo Featherman! Curse you, Neo Featherman!
Yeah, Neo Featherman, yeah.
Yeah, Neo Featherman. Let's go.
And, it's very interesting how Jetaman is right before Zio Ranger. And I'm like, wow, if they had those talks earlier with Saban, we could have had that as our first Power Rangers team. And I think both of them have like really iconic designs, and they're all both animal themes. I'm like, wow, if only like in an alternate timeline that could have been. But anyway, we had Mighty Morphin, and of course from here on out, all of these Ranger teams became Power Rangers in the West. And I don't know, just looking at this history and like all of these Rangers, it's just so cool seeing how far everything's come, and how often like stuff like this is parodied in popular media, right? Oh, here, we just passed it. Wild Force. Wild Force was the first one I ever saw. How about you guys? Which Power Ranger series did you guys watch? Or were you even like a fan?
I
don't
have no
remember.
idea.
I don't remember.
I don't know the names.
Oh, what was the
Yeah.
theme? Do you guys remember the theme of the first one you watched?
No, I
How long?
don't. The first one that I watched was like I don't remember it, but the first one I do remember is Overdrive.
Ooh. Okay, so we got
Yeah.
Ninja Storm. Dino Thunder's my favorite, of course. And then I asked Zuria if she could draw me wearing the Red Ranger shirt.
I tried.
I just know.
Hey, you did a good job.
I just noticed this. Hold on. If you look at the left, the Pink Ranger didn't have anyone to turn into. She could have been the White Ranger. I don't know why they didn't have it transformed to the White Ranger. There's only 5 Rangers in that season. Anyway,
Ooh.
we have SPD, Mystic Force. Wow. Operation Overdrive. That's the one GM was talking about. Operation Overdrive.
Ooh.
These guys, I think they hunt treasure. I believe. Here, their names on screen. Bokanger.
Ah, nice.
But yeah, I don't know if I. It's like I just really want to rant about like how cool these guys are. It's really love the concept of like the giant
that's
robots fighting
understandable.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and the Ranger team
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Sorry, if I like kind of like went off on that one, but
It's okay.
yeah.
No, it's okay, man. It's all pretty good. A nice look back, I guess.
For Gokaiger,
True.
I kind of want us to watch Gokaiger. Actually, I think you guys will like it because I know Zuria will like it because she likes One Piece. This is part of the Sentai, and I feel like they have similar themes about like friendship and family and stuff like that in adventure. So I think she'd like it.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm playing now. Just while we're wrapping this up, I'm just leaving on footage of the Legendary War. This is what Gokaiger was adapted into Super Mega Force. Excuse me.
I like
But-
their vest though.
Yeah, right. The Super Mega Force and Gokaiger suits look so cool. I really like them.
I wanna wear it.
They're one of the really stylish like Power Ranger suits. I feel. Look at those.
Yeah,
guys.
I wanna. It doesn't have to be like a Power Rangers. Oh my god, the explosion!
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Okay, like
How could
it
I
doesn't
forget?
have to be. It doesn't have to be like that,
The
right?
full
But
suit.
something similar, but like with the collar flashing out a bit,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah. True.
and then like a bit open, like parang like halfway open with the vest or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, it's a cool look. Wait, what was I saying?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I was talking for a long time earlier anyway. Oh yeah, the explosions, yeah, I forgot. How could I forget? One of the most influential things that Power Rangers and Super Sentai have ever done is like putting big explosions behind the heroes. I love that concept
Michael
so much.
Bay must have watched it so many times
It's
with
so
the amount of explosions he puts in his movies.
it's so insane, ridiculous, and unnecessary, and I love it. I love how extra that is. To just have things explode behind you when you show up to a fight.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It became a meme, but it's pretty nice, I guess.
They actually addressed. I'm not sure if they ever addressed it in Super Sentai, but they did in Power Rangers. In one season, Power Rangers RPM, they actually one of the Rangers was like I think it was an episode where they're like reviewing like their stuff or like their tech and stuff like that, and one of the Rangers like came up and was like, "Do you guys ever notice that big explosion behind us whenever we transform?" And the scientist who's working on their tech is like, "What are you talking about?" And then like, no, guys, right here. And then they're looking at the screen, right? And then there's like footage of their fights, and then the explosions right there. That explosion, you guys don't notice that? And then they try to like give like an in-universe explanation for why there's explosions and stuff happening behind them. I thought it was like really funny. They actually addressed it in universe.
Oh my god.
It's not an effect; it actually happens.
What the heck, man? I'm sure they had a really good explanation for the explosions.
It was like whenever you transform, in that this is an explanation for that season specifically. Whenever you transform, there's like a lot of energy that goes into the transformation, so the extra stuff has to go out somewhere. So it just
Bruh.
defaults into an explosion behind you.
Nice.
Bruh. Well, okay, that seems logical enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hold
Alright.
on. They're showing it actually in the background. You see how they have like team attacks, right? That's also like something that kind of like started from Super Sentai. In Battle Fever J, I think that's the first time they had like, let's combine our weapons, and then it becomes a bigger weapon, and then they use that team attack or something like
Yeah.
that. That's that kind of trope also like spawned from these kind of series.
I see.
Yeah. There's. Yep, they're doing it. Let's all stand together behind the one person carrying the weapon and then let them fire.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that explosion ate up the whole screen. That person's dead.
True.
One thing I want
It blew it out of their transformation.
before we move on, one thing that I want to point out though is that for us good, the Power Rangers like try to be like how much they follow rules and guidelines and stuff like that. They're so nobody ever addresses this, but a lot of the enemies they're fighting in every season are all sentient they're all sentient beings, right? They're either aliens or like ancient civilizations that lived on Earth or something like that, or basically they're sentient beings, right? So they think and they feel, and then they all are conscious of what they're doing, even though they're bad. I feel like they should actually address the fact that they're all killing these people, like no hesitation. These kids, they're all straight up just murdering every single enemy they come across. And a lot of the times there'll be enemies who are like begging them, no, don't kill me, when they're about to unleash their final attack, and then the Rangers are like, yeah, that's a super mega win.
Okay,
ahead,
so
Bruno.
let's move on to our first anime, first episode review and the anime that we're watching or reviewing the first episode of is an anime called Recreators, a pretty high quality anime, at least in my opinion. Great animation, great story, great music. So I guess I'll start with like the synopsis. It's basically about this guy who like a guy who's a student who eventually gets transported over to the digital realm for some reason after just watching some anime, and for some reason he's
as you normally.
yeah, it's just his usual thing. Like he's just watching some anime to de-stress because he's got this artist block. But for some reason, this time he gets sucked into the world of one of the anime characters, but something is odd about it. The the real anime character, right? Like the anime character that is fighting currently is fighting some unknown enemy.
Well,
Okay.
first off, absolutely love the animation. I really like how much extra detail are put into things, and it's not just like, it's more detailed or like they more. I'm using detail like no, but right after the other. No, what I mean is like, while the animation is comparable to other anime like of its time, what I really like about it is where they're placing emphasis on certain things. So like, characters have this very natural body language about them. The way they react to things is very expressive and it feels very real in how they move. And I really like it when anime take that kind of direction with their animation instead of just.
That's true.
Because even if that's what makes me say that it's like it's a really good. The animation is really good. It's like really amazing. Even though like you could say, oh, it kind of. I mean, other anime look like this, but the animation, how they handle it, is is different, and I really like that. I really appreciate that detail. So you guys, both of you, have watched and completed the series, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the only one going into it with like a fresher perspective, I guess.
Yep.
And, so I guess I should start off first, and then you guys can give your like retrospective on like the first episode, knowing what you guys know without spoiling like the viewers.
Of course, we won't spoil because we want them to experience how great this anime is.
Oh yeah, of course.
I really love this anime.
Same. Going in, when we were like picking what to record for this episode, I was really excited when you brought this one up. Just because
Have you heard of this before? Like prior to me bringing it up, or I think it was there. Yeah, I forgot. But like, have you heard of this before at least?
I don't
like,
think I heard of this anime, but I might have read something that was inspired by it, just because of like
do tell.
I was reading, I like to read crossover fanfiction just because I think like some of the ideas are either like really funny or like really cool, like when they cross over like two different franchises and how these fan fiction writers like mix them together. And for one of them, I think someone did a crossover of this one and My Hero, but it's more on the concept that they took and then they put
The
concept.
Yeah.
So it's like the characters from My Hero Academia in the real world or something like that.
No, it was like there's a quirk that allows you to like bring things to life in a similar.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. I like that.
So
That
it
sounds
was
really
a similar concept. I think a few of the characters had similar motifs or abilities to like some people I see in the trailer like playing behind us right now. So I was like, okay, maybe it was inspired by that one because they didn't do like it wasn't like a direct like crossover type thing, but I can kind of tell that maybe they watched this one and was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So
let's make a quirk out of it, you know.
That's as far as how much familiarity I had with it going into this. But there's one thing I do want to bring up since you brought it up. I want to bring it up later after you guys do your discussion. And I'll mention that again later. I'll remember too. But anyway, going into it, I really. Well, first off, the first opening scene, this like caught me so off guard just because of how much the tonal shift of it went. Right. Yeah, because like I was waiting for them to bring that back up, and I guess they will like later on in the series, not in the first episode. But like at the immediate start, somebody just gets like run over by a train.
So, like, yeah.
And then it just like let's just cut to the protagonist, and it just as if nothing happened. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's again. I'll discuss this later. Like when I bring up I guess my theories on like what's gonna happen in the show or something.
Okay.
But moving forward from there, I thought like, oh wow, this is so cool. Again, I was really taken aback by like the animation.
I know,
like,
right? It's
you,
really
like,
high quality.
a lot of like what you learn from the characters isn't even from what they say. It's just from how they move and react to things. Like for example, the first well, I guess technically she's not the first, but it's the first one we're introduced to that like the first anime character that's brought into the real world. So she
yeah.
She's like this she's princess knight or something. I guess that's what she's supposed to be like. Yeah, like a princess.
Yeah.
And it's you see a lot of her like fighting and stuff like that, and you get like a lot of her personality from how she fights, how she prioritizes like the safety of civilians while fighting, and stuff like that. And then
Pato's safety too, the main character.
No, yeah, him. He was the only person there, so that's what I was saying about like a civilian.
Oh yeah.
And it was,
okay.
And when they get into the real world, and then he comes back into the room, right? And it was like really cool how they, it was like handling that, how they were handling like showing the two characters' reactions to just what happened, and how they're both taking it. You can see how the protagonist was just like trying to calm himself down. He got something to drink. He comes back in. He's so confused and scatterbrained. While she's also on the same boat. You can see it, but she's much more composed outwardly. But on the inside, if you like look at how she's moving, her eyes and stuff like that, you can tell that she's on like a similar wavelength of like what's happening. And that was really
she's also confused.
And then one of my favorite parts is when he's explaining what's happening, when he's trying to make sense of it. So he's explaining, no, you're from like this thing that I watch and I like stuff like that. And it keeps smash cutting back to her, and then she's doing the same pose from like the manga panels and stuff like that, and the DVD covers.
the covers.
It's kind of funny.
I really like that. It's a nice touch. And then hold on. I was like trying to go through like, okay, what happened like chronologically, but then like I skipped over like the amazing music in the first fight. I thought it was like awesome.
Oh yes, the amazing music.
Yeah, right. And then immediately after this, they have like the second fight scene, right? It's like this epic chase on the car. Which, by the way, hold on, I really liked. At first, I didn't notice it until they were fighting. They did the first fight scene, because I thought she was like from a medieval world. But she's actually from like this medieval, like futuristic type world, and really like it when
yeah,
like
because
mix concepts.
it's got like
kingdoms
robots.
stuff, kingdoms and robots.
And it was really funny to see how, because usually when they bring someone in from like a medieval world, like they see cars and they're like, "Ooh, what's this thing?" And then, whatever you will with that trope. But then, like in this one, I really like how since her tech is so much advanced, anything she sees here is already like outdated. Like by how many
primitive,
like how many decades or even centuries.
Yeah, but still, you could also kind of make, or at least I can at least make an argument that even though it's like outdated or something, people from like a newer generation could probably also have difficulty. So it's kind of nice to see that she's able to handle it easily. Because okay, like you could compare it to like people nowadays, right? We all have smartphones, but if you take them back to like a time before screens and tell them to operate those telephones that you like ring around.
Oh yeah, the old ring phones,
I don't know.
The one with the ring dial.
Yeah, the ring dial. Okay, like if you tell them how to operate that, they might have difficulty because I know I did. But yeah, it's still impressive that she was like, "Oh, this is easy. This is like really primitive compared to my world."
I like how she just starts Tokyo drifting in the car.
Yeah,
that was cool. And I also it's a nice touch that since she's so used to piloting like mechs, and presumably mechs are like the typical like form of transport in her world, she immediately assumes that any button she finds on the car might be a weapon. So she goes for one of the. I think
she goes for
the
window wiper.
Yeah, the window wiper one I think is actually a red button on cars. It's either a red button or when you flick it, it like flashes a light. So I like that. It's a nice touch. It's that specific thing that makes her think it's a weapon.
Yeah. Or it's like a knob you turn. I don't know. With the cars I'm used to, because my dad.
I think it is
It's like a knob
yeah, I
for
think
me.
it's a knob, and then there's like a ring light around it or something like that.
Parang ganun nga. I don't know. I haven't been in a car in a long time.
Oh, same. It's so weird, like going back into a car after all this time, because you're
But,
not, your body's not used to it anymore, and you're always car sick the whole way.
Oh no, I'm not. I wasn't car sick on my way when I did get in though.
When
But
you
like,
really get in.
I just haven't been in a car in a long time,
Me, I am.
or
I'm
at least
having, like,
as often anymore.
I'm having issues when when we had to do like vaccines and stuff. I had issues with that. But anyway, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, I wait after the second fight. Oh yeah, they had again another great scene of like character body language when she, like, after the fight, she checks back on the protagonist, and then there's no audio because they're far away from each other, and she's just like, and then she starts just like gesturing at them, and it's really cool because you can really understand what's happening even without anybody talking.
Yeah.
However, I also find it really funny that they considered that since she's so far away, they wouldn't hear each other, but they also didn't consider that she's so far away that the people below, the people below are actually reacting like, what's that? Because they can't see what's actually there. Yet somehow both of them can have a non-verbal conversation with each other.
Yeah. I'ma just say, Sato is just built different. He's the protagonist.
He actually doesn't need the glasses. The glasses are like they're like binoculars. They zoom in.
The glasses are specially modified for him.
True.
And I just want to say, cause like, not really related, but kind of related because it's Sato. But like, remember that thing you said earlier about like the BNH work thing?
Yeah.
So I wanted to Google the thing and like replicate present Mike's thing, the thing he does when it's like introducing a character in their quirk.
Gosh, yeah. Did you pull up like a script, like a script of it?
No. I just pulled out his first name. Miyushina Sato.
Bro.
Miyushina Sato. Asota. Kose. Creator.
Nice.
Bro.
Well, how about you guys though? What are your thoughts coming back to the first episode after having seen the series?
It's still
It's
amazing.
after my third time seeing the first episode.
Oh my gosh.
But
Oh yeah, because she dragged me first.
I like the I started watching it when it was like newly released, but then I didn't get to finish it because of school stuff. But like, I really like the concept of it because like, well, it's like really unique. Like most anime are just like they don't really tackle something like this, and it usually when it's an isekai, they have like an ordinary person going into a fictional world.
Yeah,
but then
it's
now
the other way
here
around.
it's a reverse isekai. So it was something new for me, and I found it like really interesting, and I just wanted to keep seeing more, especially with the the OST. I really like the OST here, the opening songs and the battle
fight
music and
songs,
all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just such a cool concept, and it's not often explored, right? And I'll go over like other examples later when I give my thoughts, like theories for the future. But how about you, Gian? How about you?
All right.
Like going back into it.
Yeah, going back.
Mostly the same with Zeria. It's like, like but like mostly for me, it's like I compared, like the last few episodes and then the first one. I was like, dang, that's how far we've come. Like, or that's how far they've come.
Oh yeah.
And
it's always like a great feeling, when you rewatch an anime.
It's like going back and then knowing what they're what's in store for them. It's like, damn, it really. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but
yeah,
it's like, I don't know. I just like it. I still like the music because it didn't really change except for the opening song later on. But like, I love the music. I still love the action. I don't know. I'd rewatch it again when I'm stressed. if I had
Yeah.
time.
Me, I'm really excited.
But yeah,
to watch
that's
more of
basically
this.
it. That's basically just it.
Nice.
I don't watch part 2.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, before I give my thoughts on like what's gonna happen in the series, I actually want to point out a few other things that I really like how a lot of the opening scenes were dedicated to just showing you different pop culture stuff within their world. So already since these characters
Oh, yeah.
are obviously like representing different archetypes and genres within our world, right? But since they're not directly like overt like you know
Yeah.
like parodies or XPs of like existing fictional characters, I like how they do these opening scenes to show you, okay, this characters from this type of series. This type of series exists in this world, and people also consume this series in this world. So you have some sense of familiarity
Yeah.
with them, at least very slightly, going into it. So when she comes out and he's like ranting about like her, it feels natural because you're like, yeah, of course, a lot of people in this world know this anime. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And the ending scene is also great. Again, like how it's showing you the characters. It's like there's a fourth character, right? Like joins like the girl with the silver hair, right? Who brings up the second,
Meteora.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Meteora. She comes in like they had an end credit scene, right? And even though her time is like very short in the anime, maybe like I don't know, around 3 minutes long, I guess. Like all her scenes in
Yeah,
total.
mga ganun.
You still get a lot of information about her.
Yeah.
And like what her personality is, and how what type of person she is, just from how she acts in the fight and outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I remember like I was bringing this up earlier when you guys suggested this, and I was like, yeah, I got super excited for it. This was concept like these as like Zerdio mentioned are not as explored in anime and also in comics actually. So like only like a handful of things that I know that kind of explore like types of media that kind of explore this kind of concept.
Reverse
Yeah.
isekai, yeah.
Yeah, like a few movies, a few comics, a few like this anime like this. And it's just so cool to find more stuff of this. So I was really excited to watch it. And my knowledge of like how other forms
Yeah.
of media kind of treated this sort of storyline is kind of where I'm coming from with my current theory. Because so like the invading anime character, I guess I can't remember what her name is, the one with like the military style uniform.
They I don't think they gave a name. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
they
the
didn't
first
give a name.
Anyway, so she comes in, right, and she's speaking like what are supposed to be like these esoteric like riddles type things, like characters are asking what are you talking about,
Cryptic
like
stuff.
very cryptic stuff,
Yeah.
right? But if you're like paying attention to what she's saying, how she's saying like this is the world of the gods and stuff like that. What I'm thinking is because there's again like when the protagonist and the princess like came out of her world. Of course, it's like this earth-shattering kind of like revelation type thing, right? And I'm thinking what's happening is, cause the invading anime character, the one with the military gear, also says like, she's like trying to bring people out of their animes and like show them like, this is the world of the gods, stuff like that, and you're all just being played around with, I guess, or something like that. I feel like her, she is just. She's not taking it well that she's a fictional character, and so she's trying to form this like I don't know plot against the creators or something like that, and that's why she's referring
Like
to
to
this place
take them down or
the
something.
world of
Yeah.
the gods or something like that. Yeah, and the reason I'm coming to like this sort of like I'm thinking maybe this is what the series is gonna be about, and it's also what I find really interesting about our protagonist because he also wants to be a type of creator like that. So I'm wondering what kind of dynamic that might have if this is the route they take, you know. And I'm coming from like this direction, like okay, maybe this is where the series will go to, is because I've read like one of the first like comic book series I've actually like owned. Like I didn't just like read about it on the wiki or something like that. It was a series of books called Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, and it continues beyond that, where where Deadpool starts killing other fictional characters and things like that. Because what happens in that like what if scenario in that alternate universe is Deadpool gets lobotomized after like committing one too many crimes. So they lobotomize him to keep him from like doing all these crimes, and then but the lobotomy like goes wrong because I think the person lobotomizing him was also a super villain. And what happened was Deadpool, instead of like becoming sane, quote unquote, I guess, becomes he's awoken to like the reality of his world, and since he knows that everything is fake, he believes that everybody's in some sort of hell and they're being played around with by these writers. So he starts killing everybody off to release them from this hell. Because you know how like in comics, if a character dies, you're like, oh no, they're gonna come back in some like random issue a month or so from now, right? So he's like, the only way the only reason all of you keep coming back is because you're popular. And one of the funniest lines I think in the book is Wolverine and him are having a fight, and Deadpool tells him, your superpower isn't regeneration, it's your popularity, and he just slices his head off.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
And so he starts killing all of the Marvel universe and stuff like that, and eventually the first like arc of the series ends with him coming into the real world and then killing the people who are currently working on the book. And when I heard this premise, I had like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna be like that or something like that. So I'm wondering if the villains of the series are after their creators, and then the protagonists are trying to stop them and stuff like that. So I think that's my working theory on what's gonna happen. I don't particularly care either way if it's right or wrong. I really like the premise, and I think it's gonna be really cool to see what they're gonna do.
It's an interesting theory, yeah. Interesting to think about.
Well, I mean, hold on, wait. Was the thing they showed at the end the ED or the OP?
The opening. I believe it was Gravity Well.
The opening theme, love it. Again, so we always talk about the music, the OP and ED. The OP was really good. I really love the music in this anime.
Opening good, battle song good.
Yeah, that's true.
So that Uno, again, the curse of the smooth transition. What are we doing next?
Overcooked?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna move on to the next segment. We'll see you in a bit. We're gonna be playing Overcooked 2 with a special guest, one of our friends, and we'll see you then. Hey guys.
Yeah.
All right. We're here at Offhand, and we're playing Overcooked for our I guess sharing / gaming segment.
2.
Yeah, Overcooked 2, yeah. So we're joined by a special guest. You can see him on the overlay. He's the stock image of an Overcooked 2 chef, the raccoon. This is Luis. What's up, dude?
Hello, happy to be here. I'm here as Remy right now.
Yeah, like if you look on my screen, he's like at the very left. He's the hairy one, right there.
I'm a rat, bro.
He's a very rat, yeah.
Anyone can cook.
Yeah.
Anybody can cook except those who can't.
So
I'm the wolf, Gian's the turtle, and TJ's the crocodile. So
Shark.
It's a shark. It's a shark.
I'm sorry.
He had the same mistake as I did, but TJ didn't say you're racist. What is this? Now TJ's just being sexist. Look at that. Because I'm cute.
Are we gonna do versus terrestrial versus
What mode do you guys want to try?
I have no
do
idea.
versus terrestrial versus aquatic?
Oh, we can try versus first if you guys want.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
I don't even know the controls, pero
I don't even know what to do in this game.
I changed all of my controls, so
let's
I'm
do the
probably
new
gonna
game
be.
first. Should we do new game first so we can get a feel for it first?
Yeah, okay, we can do a new game. Story?
Yeah, story.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We gotta pick a save slot apparently.
Did we all have to pick one? Like,
We all have to pick one, yeah.
What is
The tutorial.
I cook on the meatball.
Watch as they tell me controls, but then like I changed all my controls and it's gonna be telling me the wrong thing.
Watch as they tell us Xbox controls, but none of us use Xbox.
That's what it's telling me. It's giving me the Xbox controls, but I'm using a PS4 controller.
Yeah.
When I was playing on the PS4 or PS3, it was PS4 controls though. So I don't know.
We're gonna have a fun time, guys. A very fun time.
Yeah.
Ooh, the cutscene, the lore, the deep Overcooked lore.
Are you guys skipping through it also?
No, I'm
Wait,
just going at it.
I'm just letting it go automatically.
Yeah.
I have no. It's laggy.
I'm just reading really fast.
And he left it all in one piece.
No, oh my god, we gotta sail, guys.
Let's go.
We gotta go to the Grand Line.
The Grand Line. Yeah yo. Dreaming, don't give it up.
So Zurio, what's the lore of?
Oh no.
I mean, you're seeing it.
Plants
Zombies
versus zombies in this game? Let's go.
Zombies in
Yeah.
my kitchen?
There's
No
a zombie
way.
on
Zombie
your
bread.
The
crate.
unbred.
Very creative.
I hate
The
this.
unbred.
I hate this game already. I'm gonna uninstall.
Bruh.
They have very creative names.
Zombred, I guess.
No, but this gets really tough later on.
We're gonna have, oh boy.
Yeah. Like, I got hard stuck on some of the later stages before with my sister.
Oh boy.
It's just pure chaos. Where am I? I'm
here we
here.
are.
Huh?
The
What?
bottom left.
What do I do? Oh,
I think they're still starting
my
the tutorial.
gosh.
Okay, yeah, there.
oh grab lettuce. Okay.
Here's some lettuce.
How do I grab? How do I grab it?
Space.
How do we pick it up? Wait.
Oh, you space. Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
if
I found the swear button, I guess.
Why did
Wait,
I put it?
space?
I put my controls in reverse. I can't.
I can dash, but I can't
Could you
pick things up.
guys put the? How do I get over there? How do I?
Okay, how do I
You
pick
don't.
things
You
up?
pass it to us.
Oh.
To them.
There's a swear button, I love that.
I'm gonna put a tomato.
Bro, I can't even, like, right now. I reverse the left and the right, and I'm having such a difficult time.
Bruh.
Oh,
What?
It's
Help me.
put it on a plate. Okay. What? What?
Mine.
I accidentally.
What?
threw it.
Hey, put it on the plate. Over here. Put it on the
Wait!
plate.
Nothing's happening! I can't pick things up! Oh wait, no, never mind, there it is!
Hey, put it on the plate. There.
Very nice.
How'd I throw
Okay.
it?
Okay.
I'm pressing the wrong button. It's already chaos.
No! I'm lagging! No! Stop!
Oh, don't put it there. I can't pick it up because TJ's there.
It's right here!
Take it. I'm gonna put a tomato just in case.
Wait, how do you...
Just put
Guys,
everything
I
down.
have to change my control
I'm
later.
gonna put it there.
I swear to God.
Put it there.
What button is... Oh wait, no, what button is
The
chop again?
tomato slice.
Control it.
What the? Why would you throw?
Somebody.
I got it! Yeah, baby! Chop tomatoes!
Okay.
Wait, I might throw it away. Wait.
No, we're supposed to combine them. We're supposed to combine
Yeah.
them.
That's
Oh.
the dish on the upper left.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so confused because I accidentally
Oh, we
put some
need
left
cucumber. Wait, is this pickle or cucumber?
How do I
so
throw?
onion. I don't know.
Yeah, I found it. Hey, yeah, baby!
Why did you
Eat
throw?
Bruh.
it. Sorry!
How do you
Sorry.
even throw? Actually.
Mine.
I
Well, I
keep
couldn't-
messing up the button.
I couldn't tell you, I'm using a controller. I'm pressing square to throw.
I need chopped chopped lettuce there, bro.
Okay, there you go. Okay, now we need
It's getting
some.
more intense.
Okay, I'll get. What? Okay, I'll put that there. What's happening? Okay,
You
so
need chopped tomato, right?
Hey, keep up, Gian.
I'm a turtle. What do you expect?
Everything
Keep up, bro.
Sorry!
I'm a turtle. What's wrong with you?
I get
gotta pick
TJ
up
with the chopped tomato.
What is this workplace racism I'm hearing?
Could you put the
Put the lettuce, man. Put the lettuce.
I'm lagging. I keep trying to pick up the lettuce and I think I have it, but then I lag.
Bro, it's piling up. Oh my god.
Oh no! Put it down. There we go.
Okay.
I have nothing
Okay,
to do.
okay, lettuce. There's the lettuce. Put the
I cook on the lettuce.
Here's some.
Jonathan, I cook on a meatball.
And you put that there and.
Guys, this is so confusing because I really mixed up left and right. I can't believe it.
Why did you change
Why is
the
our
left-
coin? Why is the coin burning? That's not supposed to happen.
That means it's times 4. Tip.
Ah.
Whenever you
I
finish
need
a
lettuce,
dish.
need lettuce.
Wait, don't we need a pickle thing too?
Lettuce.
No, take that dish first. Go.
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 Yeah. We need the lettuce. Here, the lettuce.
Okay.
I'm having a difficult time with left and right,
I
okay?
was glitching out.
Wait, guys, I need to change my left and right.
You can change the control. If you pause the game, you can change the controls within the
Yeah.
while we're playing.
Oh shoot, I didn't know. Okay, I finally.
I gotta check the controls again.
My move left was on the right button and my move right was on the left. I couldn't do it.
Swap
It
chef.
was just insane.
What does Swap Chef do?
I think change your chef. I don't know.
You may be the best
Chefs,
chefs, but you have much to learn if you're to conquer that appetite.
Move
Us,
left.
the best
I
chef.
left the secret to cooking in one piece.
I fear for the onion
Chop
kingdom.
throw. Pick up.
Bark.
Apply.
Well,
Take
of course,
two. Take
the
two.
Royal Sage Coach, she's just been upgraded.
Take two. Take two. I think I fixed my controls now.
Nice. It seems that once again, it's up to you chefs to save our kingdom.
What is
So take my wheels, hit the road, learn
Spice
some new
what?
recipes, and for the love of onions, learn to cooperate better.
No.
I swears.
What is that? What,
Okay.
I'm emoting.
How do
Yeah,
you
it's
do
emoting.
that? How do you do that?
I don't know,
By
it's
default,
triangle
it's
for
on E.
controller.
By default, it's on E.
Oh! I'm gonna
Yeah.
swear.
Oh wait, we can move! Wow!
Oh!
Wait!
Oh!
Are we supposed
Oh!
to leave already? Let's
I
go!
was supposed to leave.
Okay. We were-
I was messing with my controls.
okay, guys, we got this.
Now we're officially chefs, guys.
Oh my god, it's Sib!
Ah!
No.
Gandhi, no!
Cookies, right?
I get the control,
I
guys.
think only Luis can. No!
Louis!
We're going across the world,
How
guys.
did we get 3 stars on the
Where
first?
are we?
Joker, this doesn't look like the metaverse!
We're gonna go down.
Why are we
How
on the
did we
battle
get 3
bus?
stars? We got 3 stars, right? That means we did it like with the highest possible. How? We were like TJ was lagging, and then I had.
I
the
was
left and
really
right
slow. I was
and
being a
right.
turtle. I was
Half-
RPing
Half
as a
the
turtle.
team couldn't use the controls properly. We still got it.
It's the tutorial
We get to
stage.
the. Oh, there.
There.
I suppose so. I suppose.
Where we dropping, boys? We're dropping off the battle bus.
We're dropping off the. Oh my god.
400.
Boy.
Oh, hey, we're not cordoned off anymore. We can just do it. Okay.
Cool. How to make sashimi?
Yeah.
Very simple.
Very simple.
Fish or shrimp, okay.
I chop at
Not
the
the
fish.
fish or the shrimp. Okay.
Yes, fish or shrimp.
I will.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Where's my
No,
character?
I don't do it!
Where's the fish? Oh wait.
Okay. Why is there a plate on
Wait!
my? But may plato sa ano ko? Hello? I was
I
supposed to
made
chop.
shrimp. I will make shrimp for.
How do I?
future.
How do I chop? How do I chop?
Wait, how do we
I don't
serve
know
it?
what your controls are, bro.
How do you?
I'll chop.
Okay.
How do we serve it? Wait, where's the
You serve it there, yeah.
I chop at the fish.
I'll just fill all the chopping boards with fish.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
we also
I
need
don't know.
shrimp. Guys, this is shrimp order, bro. Wait, no! I put no the plate.
I'm gonna put some of that as well. I'm gonna put that. How do you serve this? Okay, there.
Bro, the sushi sign looks like it's written in Japanese, but it actually just says sushi in
Yeah,
English.
it just says sushi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I need more plates.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm lagging. Oh wait, take the dish.
Put the
Take
shrimp.
the
Put
dish.
the shrimp. Put the shrimp. I'm gonna put this. I'm putting the fish.
I I cook on the meatball.
Okay, we're fine. Oh wait, no, that's not for the shrimp.
I started chopping the customer now.
You caught what? You chopped the customer? Okay. What the? Why would he? Why is the guy?
Take the shrimp one.
Oh!
They're all shrimp. They're all shrimp.
Okay,
Luis,
I'm
put down
getting,
the shrimp.
I'm
I have to
getting
go with the plate.
why did I get the shrimp? I meant to get the plate. Where am I?
We need strategy, man.
I got.
Oh no! I put the plate on the chopping board.
What is this? Okay, I'm gonna put the shrimp.
Wait. Okay, hold on. One of us has to serve the food. Another person has to get the dish. Somebody else has to
I can
do must chop.
I can do the. I just can't cook. I just can't cook. Okay, this true.
You
We need.
can't cook in Overcooked.
I don't know how to cook. What is it to cook?
Keep it up, boys.
I chop on the shrimp.
Is it F? Is it F? Whatever.
I think that's by default left out.
Left alt?
Stop
left-
it! That's
left-
why I
left-
changed it.
Oh, it did. What? What? Oh, whatever.
Just change your controls.
Yeah. At least we
What
have
are you
no
trying to
field
look for,
idea.
Baji?
I don't know how to cook. Like how to chop the thing.
Yeah, like change your controls if you don't know.
Am I able to?
I swear.
Yeah, this is B. Hang on. Can I, when we get the chance, I'm gonna. Wait, how do you chop?
Now's the time.
Control, left control. Okay, I have to change it. Okay.
That's why I changed it.
I think.
Oh, hang on. Can
Why
I?
is it left
Wait.
control? Yeah, you can change it. You can change
Wait,
it. Press pause right now.
don't go there yet. Just don't go there yet. Just give me a vent too.
Okay.
Okay. Was there nothing for E? For F, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna run it to F.
I think there's nothing for F.
Okay,
But
so
I put it on my mouse keys.
I changed it to Q.
I'm gonna. Okay. Okay, I guess.
I changed it to meatball.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm good. Wait, what the hell? Why are we all the way in Egypt?
We're going to Egypt.
We're like in the really simple stages right now. There are some like insane stages later on. You literally go to hell.
Bruh.
And it was hell.
No, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna upgrade from a turtle to a slightly faster turtle.
I saw
I think we really need those.
Gura and Ame played. I can't remember who else they played with, but I remember they were playing on like an airship.
Bruh.
Oh look, sushi.
Now we actually have sushi.
Oh my god.
So we need rice.
We have to steam the rice. You have to
Rice?
steam the rice.
Hell yeah, rice, baby.
Don't throw away the food, please.
You mean like this? Woo! Eat it.
I'm gonna.
Do we have to cook the seaweed?
I'll wash the.
No, just put it on the plate.
Wash. No, I'll watch the rice. Oh no! Oh okay. Wait. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no! Take the. Take the rice.
What are you doing?
Put it on the plate.
Can I serve
We got the
this?
plate.
Wait, hold on.
Where are the other plates? Okay.
Wait. No, it's not done. It has to have rice on it. What are you doing?
Someone gave the wrong order.
That was my
Somebody give
that was my bad. I thought it was already good. I'm just gonna keep steaming the rice so there's always rice.
Alright, hold on. Oh no, I'm lagging. This is bad.
I'm gonna.
What? You already have so many chopped fish.
Yeah.
We need rice. We need rice.
The rice.
What else is lacking? It. Oh, whatever.
Rice. No. Everything needs seaweed, fish, and then rice. Oh
I
my
guess I
gosh,
have
this
to-
thing's gonna overheat. There we go. Drop it on the name.
Okay, this needs fish.
Why can't I throw that?
We need seaweed. Okay.
We need more rice.
My plate.
Where's
needs rice.
Where the platido? Where the plato? Where the
Rice, hindi mo
plato?
makanin.
Saan yung siomai rice ko?
Bro.
Nilagay yung siomai rice.
What are the things that they shout like at restaurants? Diba? They have like codes, diba? Isang the rice.
Isang C1 or
Right.
something. Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am sir, isang order one.
What are you doing with the plate? Put it down.
There.
There, boom, nice.
I'm gonna keep cooking.
Combo. Combo.
I'm gonna keep.
Do we need to chop the seaweed?
No.
No,
You just
put it on.
need to put it on the
Is it
plate.
like a hot dog? It's hot dog when it's done.
What the heck? Why was I bumped? Okay, it actually stops you when you get bumped.
Because
Oh.
they're walking around.
Nice.
Crazy.
It's actually cool.
What if I throw the hot water onto the walking stick?
I'm gonna keep
We're gonna have
chopping.
very angry customers.
Oh, what
No,
the hell?
I'm lagging, sorry, I'm lagging, wait, no!
It's okay.
Don't let me move, I just want to get rice.
Man, I'm getting hungry just watching this.
I've been dealing with the rice.
I'm starving, I want rice.
I'm dealing with the rice
It's a
situation.
What the hell? The rat is like stealing the fish.
A rat! In my kitchen! No!
Stop that soup!
Which one of you is the... Oh, yeah, Luis is the rat.
Yeah, I'm the rat.
The rat! You're the Hakos
They
Bale
want
of the gargoyle.
sushi from Linguini.
They want linguine soup.
You can stand me most. Somebody left.
Is that?
Huh?
that
Oi,
was
what
their-
did... No, oi!
That was the.
Ah! Oh,
What?
I thought I got kicked out.
It was the.
I left.
There's a new.
Bruh!
Did my game crash?
Yes, it did! The session is no longer available, no!
Oh no!
Invite friends time.
I'm gonna invent again.
This is
Okay.
not Daijobu.
Does it?
Daijobu na.
Does it? Oh, it saves even though you're not on the same game. I think.
No, we all started the same file.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, I wonder what'll happen if I continue it. Like,
Whatever,
without you
Sami
guys.
desu.
We're gonna have different.
Let's continue.
styles.
My guess
It's
is
fine,
whoever...
even if you're alone.
I'm gonna invent.
My guess is
people again.
whoever is the host, we're working on their save file, but anything we do there that we haven't done on ours gets saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I send it now.
I'm on my way.
Ashiwa, Sami desu.
Alright, it's time for FF14 next time. No, I'm just kidding.
14. We went through all that trouble to get me an account. We actually didn't do
Yeah,
FF14 yet.
we didn't do FF14 yet, bruh.
We love
Wait,
it.
what? Is there like a level I need to get to in FF14 before we can do stuff together?
Like
Or...
an actual,
No,
like
some
an actual
type in-
dungeon?
No, like I say, we have to do stuff for the, of course, if we're playing normally, it doesn't matter what we do, but I mean, we have to do stuff for the video, so, like, if there's,
I don't think so. Unless you want specific content.
The first dungeon is like level ano, it's level 15.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy's always confused me at like how different each game looks, even though I know they all belong on the same timeline.
Yeah,
There is no final.
they
They
are.
don't.
They're not
They
in the
don't.
same timeline.
They're not?
They're
No.
separate.
Yeah,
they're all separate.
That's why like there's like different characters every time. They're like not in the same timeline.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was like a Legend of Zelda situation.
Oh no, it's not
like
like
a
that.
It's
It's
references
worse.
lang.
I'm just kidding.
Huh?
It's not,
They're just references.
yeah, like there are just like recurring names of characters.
Sometimes sometimes it's like Dragon Quest.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
see.
Wait,
You
that's
gotta
also not like.
Well,
something new every
I'm
day.
pretty sure the only I'm not that sure about all of the Dragon Quest stuff, but they
With some rice.
some of the Dragon Quest stuff are not connected, like they're not the same thing, but some of them are. That's what I meant.
Who put the shrimp there?
What shrimp?
for me, with like Dragon Quest, I played the spin-off games first. So I played the ones where you like where it's like Pokemon where you train Dragon Quest monsters, and then I played the one where you're the slime and you fight in giant slime mecha robot fights and stuff like that, and you adventure as the slime. So like I have a hard time trying to get into a regular Dragon Quest game because instead of befriending the other monsters, I have to kill them.
Oh my god, I'm out of plates. We need shrimp. Or no.
I'm trying to put the shrimp down, but I keep lagging.
I need more plates.
I'm gonna keep
Somebody
cooking
please, give me
some rice.
Here's more shrimp.
Nobody's washing the dishes but me.
Where are the dishes?
Wait, are we supposed to wash?
Yeah,
Supposed to
there
wash
are.
them now,
But
yeah.
like, I
I've
didn't.
never noticed. I thought they just keep respawning.
You need to. You guys need to get me cucumbers.
Wait, we have a surplus of rice. Where's the cucumbers?
Oh, we're
on the right side,
on the
on the
right,
right
we're on
side,
the
on the
right,
right
we're on the
side.
right. Pinato!
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to catch.
I cannot catch.
How do
Wait, why can't I put it down?
Where do I
What the
give
hell?
it? Where do I give it?
Wait, what the hell's happening? It's not mixing. Do you have to chop this thing?
Yes.
You have to, yeah.
Stop it.
Oh wow, sorry.
Where are the dirty dishes, by the way? I don't see them.
At the bottom.
Because I washed them.
Do I have to wash the cucumber
I
after
can
dropping it on the
help.
floor?
I need dishes para sa shrimp.
Wait, I gotta fix the rice.
I need dishes. first.
I
I need
need.
dishes. For the shrimp.
Where are the dishes? Oh, there.
Over here, somebody do the dishes.
Wait, what the hell's happening? Why can't I put the rice down? Oh wait, this is
on a plate.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I don't know what's happening.
I need more plates.
We need more plates. Where's the plates?
And I need seaweed for that.
Hold on, where's the plates?
The bottom right.
Bottom right? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it being cleaned?
You have to wash it.
Yeah, we can wash it.
What the
I
hell?
can't even find where the plates are.
Can you pass me the cucumbers real quick?
Oh wait, what? Where? Oh, I'm lagging. Where's the cucumber? No!
The cucumber.
Give me the cucumber! No! What is this? What am I carrying? What the hell? Is it a dirty
Okay, I
dish?
got it now.
Sorry. Oh, I hate this. It's lagging at the worst possible time.
I need plates for the shrimp.
I'm doing the dishes.
Plates for the shrimp.
I got it.
That's rice.
Shrimp! Shrimp!
That's why maybe class A packed it.
I think we need one person to do the dishes,
Yeah.
and then one person to do the rice, and then
okay.
someone has to keep an eye on the orders.
I can
Talent
do.
ako.
I can
They
do
know
the
what to
rice.
count.
I can do the
Two people
rice.
chop it.
I'm rice boy. I'll call out the orders, Ren.
Oh, you'll be the
I'll
rice
chop and
boy,
pass around
alright.
stuff.
I guess I don't know what I'll do.
Don't just keep chopping. Just chop what you need.
I'll put them together and then put them and throw them into the
Special order!
hidden levels.
We got the hidden level. I guess we should that first.
She's going to do it first.
Oh, we need to unlock it. I thought we had it, sorry.
Getting hungry.
Yeah, we don't
seeing
need that.
all this. Whoa,
You
it's
just have to press the
amphibious.
switch.
There.
Oh, hell.
We have an
Dang it.
amphibious bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Basta,
best.
I'll combine the dishes and
Sige.
throw them to the customer.
Throw them at the bus.
Whatever.
I like that stuff.
I guess I'll do the rice or something.
If I'm on the left side, I'll just pass through it.
Oh, I know what this is. This is more complicated.
Oh,
You have to make
you have to pass
the
around.
flour.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Flour and fish. Ooh.
Yeah, you steam the flour and
I'm
fish.
getting hungry just looking at all this.
I've never had sushi before. I'm curious what it tastes like.
I've never.
I'm on the left side. We're gonna have a problem.
I'm on the right. Zarya, you're the wolf, right?
Yes.
There's
What do
some
we need?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
do the
We need
rice.
one fish, and we need one meat and one flour.
How do you do the meat again?
Meat
Chop
goes
it
in
up.
the steamer thing.
You have to chop it. Here's the flour.
Uh, but do we put it in the steamer? It has the steamer icon next to it.
Yes.
Oh wait, fish is on our side. I'll start chopping fish. The orders are piling up. We need 3 fish.
Put that in.
Put that in where? Where?
Put the meat in with the flour.
Oh,
The
this hold on.
thingy.
Can I?
Put meat in the flour?
Wait. Zaria, you and me should make the 3 steamed fish orders.
Wait.
Yeah.
We need more flour. We need more flour.
Flour?
No flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should pass it to them. I'll pass these orders. In.
Somebody steam this.
Pass it here. Louis.
Oh my gosh! Give me this! No, stop lagging! Give it to me! No! Oh, it's burnt.
Bruh.
It's on fire! We need the fire extinguisher!
Zaria, please get the food!
Oh my god.
I hate this. Why am I lagging?
Where's the fire extinguisher?
This is already the lowest settings. I'm on super low, and I also have like the lowest resolution. How am I lagging? Needs plate. Oh, there we go.
Did you help with the flour too, Luis?
Yeah.
Had to put the
Oh my
fire
gosh, those
I
fish
don't know where
orders
the
are so.
flour is happening.
on. Wait, I forgot how to do the flour.
How do I get rid of
I
the?
know, we gotta.
You throw that in the trash can.
You gotta pass the flour to us.
Where's the
No,
trash
I
can?
got it. No! Give that back!
Yeah.
Here's the flour.
You're supposed to steam it afterwards.
Ow.
Binato.
Wait, where's the trash can? I can't find it.
Aray! Ano ba?
There it is.
I can't put it down now. I can't put it down.
No! No! The fish order! Wait, please! It's almost here! The fish orders, oh my gosh, they're trying to reject the orders now. I'm sorry, okay? It was burnt!
I think we should just like restart.
Oh.
Because there was like an extra mechanic.
Sure.
Because this more hidden levels are all more complicated.
Okay.
Alright.
Here, see what they said. You just chop the fish and you can put it in the steamer. But the flour you put in
In the bowl with the other fish, yeah.
Oh, that's not fish. That's meat.
the mix.
Oh, sorry, the meat, yeah. The meat,
Yeah.
meat cubes. Here, I'll throw some flour your way at the start of the match.
Check the session expired again.
What?
Oh,
I got kicked out
Zaria
again.
lagged out because
Yeah,
I can hear the lag from her.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's exit. Let's exit.
Yeah, that's it.
If you just disband the thing, we'll be kicked out of the lobby.
I don't think so.
What? How do we quit then?
Yeah, I quit already.
What is even causing me to lag? There's nothing on except for Discord and Overcooked. How is this? Overcooked has half of my CPU. Why?
Okay, that's kind of sus.
it's
That's
mining in Bitcoin.
Bro, it's mining bit.
Hey, your
fine,
device is
it's fine.
being used to mine Bitcoin.
How? How is it taking up so much of my CPU? I have run like bigger
Imagine-
games than this.
It's mining Bitcoin kasi, bro.
It's fucking Bitcoin. It's mining Chef Coin. That's why. Oh, we got switched. I'm now the green one. Nice.
Yeah. James now the red one.
Oh, cool. I'm
And now
already
the yellow one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Raphael. Oh.
Oh my god. At
I'm a
first
red
you
card.
We're all animals, right? We're just the Ninja Turtles, but we're all each different animal species.
And
Mutant.
what you need to do is written like when you look at it. Okay, there's an icon if you have
Yeah,
to put it in
underneath.
the mixer or in the steamer.
Okay. I'm not a...
Oh no, we're on the other side now this time. I'm on meat duty then.
Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm on fish duty.
Don't forget to throw the flour our way. We need that.
Yeah. Just keep throwing it.
I'm gonna chop the
Stop.
I chop at the fish. I chop at the
Wait,
meat.
do I need anything with this? It's just the fish, right?
Just a fish.
Wait, where does the meat go?
I am
when
now
we're
lagging.
chopping it?
I'm turning into TJ. The curse of player yellow.
I'm gonna send it. Do I?
The curse of player
I don't
yellow.
have to put it.
Oh, Luis!
Put it in the plate.
Get it, get it.
You put it on the plate.
Woo, let's go! Nice save.
Put it on the plate. Hello.
I did. Yeah, I
I
did.
am
Wait,
lagging.
wait, is this supposed to be soup, this thing?
That's not soup.
Is it ruined or can we use this or not? What's happening? What happened to the dish? Is it burnt? Is it actually burnt?
It's just burned.
Oh my gosh. Wait, then what happens with this thing then? Are we done with it? Is it served? What is it?
Give us the bowl. Give it to them. Give it to them. With that.
Guys, here's the bowl.
It's not burnt. You let it finish. No, that's not finished.
What's
You
not
didn't
finished?
let it finish.
Could you guys
wait,
watch this?
Luis, put it back into the thing.
What's not finished? This?
One of them's not finished though.
Ah, okay.
That green bar, it has to finish.
I'm lagging!
Here.
You guys need to wash the plates.
I'm trying to
You
get the plate.
You didn't put meat in the other one.
Bruh.
Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, stop. I'm grabbing the plates. There's so much flour. Alright guys, get your plates.
We can't
Wait.
get that.
If I throw the plate, will it break? Wait, get this flour off of here. We need the plate.
This is supposed to
Oh
be
no,
finished.
one of the orders went away. Oh my gosh.
This one's
I'm
supposed
on
to be
dish
finished.
duty. Luis, you carry on with the food. Yo, one of you guys needs to serve a fish dish.
Okay.
Oh, one of the soup orders things needs to be served. Serve it! Serve it! Serve it!
Serve it. I know, I threw the fish.
Okay, got it. I got it. Here.
Thanks.
Wait, is it not cooked? What is happening? Here's the
Oh,
fish.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. No!
Guys, take the order. Take the order.
Do you put it in here?
Serve it.
the
Serve it.
last
Serve
one.
it. Serve it. Go. 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 Here. Go. Go. Go.
Somebody gets the meat.
I'm trying to get the dirty dish, but I'm lagging again. Please,
What a
please,
lag.
please, please. Stop lagging, please.
Somebody serve that fish.
Save the fish, guys.
You say that, but James the only one on your side who can
Yeah.
serve it.
He gave the dishes.
Yeah, I was lagging lang eh. Oh, Luis, the dish.
And the music's picking up.
Yeah.
What's this thing doing here?
Go, 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 put it on a plate, serve it.
Quickly.
Serve it.
Come on,
There's only 2
wait!
seconds left.
I think we cleared it now.
Oh,
not enough to
no!
three. Not enough to three.
We gotta go again, we gotta go again.
Gotta
Let's
go.
go.
We gotta go again, we gotta go again.
Oh, we got a new chef.
What's our process? What's our process? TJ is washing the dishes.
Well, it depends on where we spawn again, but one person definitely has to wash the dishes. One person has to do
No,
the
no,
fish
no.
orders.
I think odds are on that side, then evens are on the other.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I got
Nah.
a fish.
Gian, what do you want to do? Do you want to chop the fish and give the flour to the other side, or do you want to?
I can chop the fish and give the flour, yeah. I'm okay.
No, wait.
No. The fish chopper, there's less fish orders than there are the other ones. So whoever's doing fish has to give the flour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
And
do that.
and if ever you're not doing anything, you can serve it.
Sure.
Cause putting it on the plate, I'm still holding the steamer.
Wait, no, Luis, go back.
Luis, go back. We're gonna 3-star that.
3-star, baby.
So I can chop the fish, and I'll put the flour. Sure thing.
Yeah. And if the order is shaking, then you can serve it.
How do you even play this game, this level specifically with one person?
I think there's nothing blocking the way.
Probably, yeah. Oops, sorry.
I need one more flour. I'll send it.
Oh.
Put that down. So I can put the...
We. What? No.
No!
Oh.
One more fish order.
Hang on. I have to put this down.
Oh, I'm lagging. Wait, the dirty dish. You gotta bring it here. You got 4 of the steamed circle thingies.
Do we have a fish order? Yeah, we do.
Shoma yun, di ba? Yung siniserve natin.
Yeah. Yeah, it's shawmai.
Nice. Give me the dirty dish.
Why did I
4 shoma orders. 1 fish order.
Oh, sorry. 1 fish order? Okay, there.
Yeah. Woo!
Gian, could you serve those? Serve one of them.
Okay.
What? Oh, the bowl's not here, that's why.
No, not the bowl, the plates.
Oh,
Give me the plates.
this plate.
He throws the plates into the trash. 2 fish orders.
Is this already cooked? Yeah, it's cooked.
There's just no plate.
Serve it.
No,
There's no
we
plate.
need a plate. We need a plate.
Here's the plate.
There. I didn't. Okay, there's a dirty dish.
Yeah.
Hindi, kakaano lang eh. Wait lang.
The dirty bubble.
It's okay.
I'll serve
That's
this
what
one
it
that's
is.
about to finish.
Okay.
Okay, give me that. The boom, the boom, the
Uh.
boom, and then the boom, and then take that dirty plate. Oh, and this thing's done.
2 fish orders. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging. I just want to put the plate down, please.
2 fish orders, huh?
Yeah, 2 fish orders. At me.
I need
No,
this. I need this
stop lagging. There we go. 1 more fish order. It became 3.
Much better.
Here's a plate.
Oh, Luis.
I can serve it. Okay.
I'm gonna toss some more flour. What?
that like ricocheted. Did you get the last fish order na?
No.
Di pa, I'm gonna cook it.
So, on your way back when you serve it, give me the dirty plate.
Here's a dirty plate.
Thank you.
You can stack dirty plates, by the way. And plates, I think.
Oh,
I can't.
We
for
already
some reason.
Oh,
started
just
it.
dirty plates.
We already
See?
started this.
What?
Serve it.
Oh, the dirty plates.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna put the timeline where I. Just give me a sec.
I think we can stop here for now.
Yeah, that was pretty
Alright.
good. That was pretty fun.
That
Yeah.
was a pretty good run, yeah.
That was pretty well organized at the end too. That was really nice.
Yeah,
That was
that's
pretty
you
good
need
run.
more of that later on in the
Oh boy.
story mode.
It's gonna be real fun, guys.
That was not the most complicated
That was really
thing
fun.
ever.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really fun. So
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys, I hope you guys like this
Like
gameplay. I guess.
No, we're not done yet.
No.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, but hope you guys enjoyed Overcooked too.
Yeah.
And thanks for
Feel free to
coming
give
on.
it a try with your friends if you found it
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a hectic game.
it's short to
Hey,
Sure.
get a lot of
strengthen your
laughs.
hey Luis, you
Yeah.
can bump into the unbred.
Where?
Can go back to the castle. Hey yo, we gotta get this.
I gotta do it.
Get this red.
Let's get this bread.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Kulit ko
Yeah.
ah. Patay pa
Oh,
kayo.
oh, 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 oh,
Whoa! Whoa!
oh.
Yo, he's doing donuts on them. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Give it a try with your friends sometime if you guys like if someone bought it, if you guys bought it, or if you got
Or
it free
she got
like
it
we
for
did.
free.
Yeah, or if
Yeah.
you did it like us, like we got it free on Epic Games. So
Join us.
We're
Not
not sponsored. Not sponsored.
yeah, we're not sponsored. Yeah, we're not sponsored. Yeah, you're not sponsored. Yeah, give it a
Epic
try.
Games hit us up.
Yeah.
But Epic Games, if you want us.
Thanks for coming, Luis.
Yeah, thanks
thanks
thanks for joining us, Luis.
Thanks for
And
having me.
we'll see you over on the what's the next
Next
segment?
segment.
Yeah, the next segment. Yeah. See you guys.
See ya.
Okay, so Overcooked 2 got it out of hand. That's how it really is. It brings out the worst in people.
It really do be like that. We did great
It's-
though, I think. I
Yeah,
think we did.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
we
fun, not
got
gonna lie.
better. We got better towards the end. Got
Yeah, we
started
had a
having
system.
plans.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
system going on.
Got this
We're gonna
I
have
like
to.
it, I like
we're gonna
it.
have to have that in like later stages.
Yeah, so
Oh my gosh! If only it would just like stop lagging for me. I don't know what's causing it.
it was like
Oh, rip. Well, moving on. Today we have our fan recommendation, which is To Your Eternity. We'll be reviewing the first episode of To Your Eternity, or also called in Japanese, Shumetsu no Anate. So basically, this is about this orb that gets cast into Earth by, I assume, a god, and it's being observed from afar. This orb takes on the shapes of whatever is like near it and stuff, so it becomes rocks, moss, and all that until a wolf dies next to it, and it ends up taking the wolf's form. Eventually, he finds his way to this human, a nameless boy, who he spends some time with, apparently as the wolf that the boy was raising and taking care of, until eventually the boy, who has been abandoned by his village because all of them left to seek paradise and left him with the wolf and the elders, he wanted to go after his village and find paradise as well because he was the only one left. Unfortunately, that journey doesn't turn out so well, and he ends up very hurt, injured, sick, and eventually he dies of the infection and all that. And the wolf, which was the orb before, finds itself taking the boy's form and deciding that it's gonna live out its life, seeing the things that the boy was not able to do.
yeah, that's true. That was pretty touching. Yeah.
I made
So
the
what are your
mis-
thoughts?
I made the mistake of watching this 1 second. I should have watched it first and then Recreators.
Just because this is sad.
Yeah. Because I knew it was gonna be sad going into it. Just because like this
Uh-huh.
is a fan recommendation, so our friends were talking about. By the way, hold on. We should mention who recommended it to us. Which one of them? Was
Yeah,
one?
it was Garrett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our
friend Gareth.
Same as last time, right? He was also the one
Yep.
recommended BB.
Alright. So anyway,
Man, I as soon as I finished Recreators, I was like, okay, time to watch the next one, and then like, oh,
Uh-huh.
2 year eternity.
And then you were like, oh,
Here we
okay.
go. I remember you were chatting, right, when you were watching it, like you're chatting in our
Oh my
yeah,
God,
because
I
I
remember
was
that.
I was in a rush to watch it because like I was gonna run late for the recording because I woke up late, still eating and all, so I was watching it in a rush, and then
Yeah, same.
I
me too.
chatted. Yeah.
yeah,
So you
like
guys
as you
were
as you
waiting.
chatted it, I think I was like a few minutes behind you. And then like I think I was at the scene where the boy and the wolf are just spending time together, like eating fish and like in the house, or like they
Oh
just
yeah.
so when I saw the message, I was like, that's
For
how it's gonna be.
for context, I was a few minutes ahead, I think, and I said this is going downhill very fast.
Yeah, she said like Siri said like this is going downhill real fast, and I'm like, so it's gonna get dead. And then later on, right, it was the part where they were journeying off to like find paradise or something. And I was like, it's gonna happen sometime here. And then I was like, I've waited, and then nothing was happening. So like, it's too quiet. And then the boy fell in the ice. I'm like, ah, there it is. There it is. That's when it all starts.
It all goes downhill from there.
This anime, my gosh, the whole time they're just messing with you. The entire first episode, you know they're gonna do it, but they're like, no. Wait a little longer.
Just a little bit.
Let
Break
him,
your a bit.
yeah.
Bro, okay.
Just let him get attached to the boy a little more.
Before we get to like the deep dark depression stuff first, I just want to mention that I really found like what I guess the god like at the start was like really funny. It was like here's this orb explaining like all this like stuff about it, and then he just drops it into the world and just watches it for who knows how long as a rock.
TJ,
Yeah.
1 sec.
Yeah.
Could you bring up the trailer for the audience?
Oh, I forgot. I can't believe I forgot.
No, it's okay.
Oh man.
Well, we should just like show it for the audience.
Yeah,
It's-
you can continue talking while
I
you
forgot
just continue
to do
talking,
the-
like,
I forgot to do
somewhere.
the transition thing. Oh no, wait, our logo's in front of it. Oh no.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
Alright.
Now
So
you
there's
can
the
continue
orb.
talking.
There's the
Yeah,
orb. Okay, so
The orb, the god.
It turned into a rock. And then for who knows how many centuries, he just watched it as a rock. Like I get that time scales works differently for somebody who's like lived for that long, but like maybe after the first 2 centuries, I would have at least moved the rock to someplace more interesting.
Yeah, like instead of some sort of
I don't have the
deserted
patience
area.
for that. He waited so long. The entire climate of the area changed from like a forest to a winter wasteland.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
like barren wasteland at
I
first?
think it was a barren wasteland.
Oh yeah, and then it grew plants,
it
and then
became
it
rainy, so it became like mossy and all,
Mossy-ish.
and then it became a snowy place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So long, have changed so many times.
I don't have the patience for that.
Pretty
I would have just moved it somewhere else.
This guy.
But yeah.
Or just the rock to another place.
Anyway, as quickly as this discussion is gonna get dark and depressing, that's how quickly it went in the episode as well. No, wait, what happened? Why am I not on screen? Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Huh? It's trying. I think the god heard me. It's trying to remove me. Okay. Anyway.
I really like. Wait. I think you guys cut off on my end. What happened?
Oh,
Me?
no, nothing happened.
Nothing really. I was just like
okay.
joking because like I went off the screen for a bit, like for some
Oh,
reason.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, on my view, Zeria's avatar went poof for a split second. I was like, oh no.
Oh wait, so
Most of
did
us
it
go
happen
poop.
to all of us or something?
I saw TJ and me go poop.
I
Oh,
saw
okay.
Zeria go poof. But
Anyway.
anyway.
Yeah.
We're good
I
now.
was going on to say that before we talk about the other stuff about it, I really like the ambience that they they set up in this first episode with the the subtle music and like I guess like their animation style and the way that they paced the story. It was pretty nice, and like it really set the mood, even though it was moving a little slowly.
I didn't mind at all.
Yeah.
I didn't mind.
No, same. Yeah, I really like the slow pace. Like really matches well with how they're setting the tone for the series.
The
and
slow
not just the episode.
pace made us attached to the boy. And it crushes the heart.
True.
I remember.
That's why they had the slow pace. They wanted us to get attached to the boy, and then they stab us in the back like gotcha.
Did you guys read
I'm-
did you read the comments after you watched the episode? Because like
No, I didn't read it,
it's the
No,
same
I
thing.
didn't,
Like
I
we
didn't.
scroll
but I
down.
read the synopsis before I watched the episode, so I knew this was gonna happen.
If you scroll
I
down on
did that. I
YouTube,
don't
like
do that.
after,
I just go in and watch.
if you scroll down, like on the comments, I remember one of the ones I read was they thought they didn't know anything about it, so like they thought the boy was gonna be the main protagonist of the series, and then he just died.
Rip.
I mean, technically he's the main protagonist.
In a way.
In a way, he's still there.
This
somehow.
episode is just so
He's
sad.
there, but he's not there. Schrodinger's boy.
There's a lot of like dark stuff I've watched in anime, but like slowly watching somebody die in a winter wasteland alone talking to himself is just like it just
Yeah,
really takes
that's.
Yeah.
You never even got to know his name.
Nobody else was left alive to say his name.
And no one's there
so we
to
never,
call his name.
Yeah, no one's there to
exactly.
call him too.
There was nobody left to like call him by his name, so his name's just gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes me wonder, like, what on earth exactly is this paradise that they were like going out for, that like the whole village just up and left? Like, I mean, I get it. It's probably like really hard for them to keep surviving there. They're probably sick of like that barren, winter wasteland. But it's like they all just left their security in their place, and they even left behind the elders and this kid and his wolf. But like, as we saw, they eventually like also perished along the way. I'm wondering what happened to them, and like, did they get attacked by something? What is the paradise they were going for? How could they
Yeah.
like leave all these notes where to go? Were they really going the right way?
Oh yeah, that's true. We probably will never know.
It's
Yeah.
The weirdest part to me about that one is okay. So the boy, right? Presumably he's not that far apart in age from like the three of us. I'm guessing, like
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah,
in
maybe.
somewhere in our age range. So
Yeah,
presumably
probably.
when they left, he was probably like 10 years old or something like that. And I'm just so confused why you would leave someone that young to be in charge of.
Oh yeah, he
the
said it's been
elderly.
like 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, so 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He was still pretty young. He'd be like 13 at the very least, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I'm lagging a bit, aren't I guess. But anyway. Yeah, he'd be around 13.
Yeah.
It's so strange to me that they'd leave they'd leave him in charge of what I'm assuming are people who are not just old, but also disabled enough to not be able to take them on this journey. And that's why they were all left behind.
Yeah, need to be taken care of.
The people who need to be taken care of now. So it's like so strange to me they leave somebody that young to be in charge of the village. It's almost like they just were like, they just left them to die, like for real.
Yeah, it really does come off that way when you think about it, to be honest. I mean, like, we could give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he was like already like, I don't know, 18, around 18 he was when they left. But yeah, it's still really weird because yeah, he's really young, and then they leave like literally one boy and his wolf, his pet wolf, to take care of the whole, all the village elderly. What were they expecting? Or maybe they were expecting it would be fast and they'd come back for them, because I feel like that's what they were trying to insinuate to the boy, that we'll find paradise, we'll send you some gifts and letters,
Yeah.
we'll come back for you.
Could be like that.
Yeah, but then they ended up never coming back because
The more I think about it, the more we're talking about it, the more I'm like, yeah, for sure they left them to die. Simply because, so presumably, okay, when you're migrating, right, you'll take all the able-bodied people and all the kids, right, with you, because you're migrating.
yeah,
And also, if you're gonna be walking across a wasteland for like who knows how many weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they would even come back if they already knew the way
Actually.
out was so dangerous that they couldn't bring any elderly with them.
that's
so,
actually true.
So I'm kind of certain that they really just left them all to die, and they couldn't take him because he was too young to be able to like help out on the trip. So they just left him with the elderly because none of them could help them.
Actually, no, I think actually they left him because of the dog, the wolf. I think he mentioned that when he came. He was like, "Oh, they all left, but I stayed here because I didn't want to leave you," or something like that.
I think maybe he did
to
say
the
something
wolf.
like that. Yeah.
That's why they left him so he could stay with his wolf, I guess. But yeah, that really does insinuate that they just left the elderly to die.
Yeah.
They mad sus though. but
That's true.
But yeah,
That was
this
cringe.
episode's again like this is really just like Recreators, really great animation work. The music is great. Really helps set the tone of the anime. I really like
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
character designs and how body language. This anime, by the way, is again another one that's so extra with the body language, and I love it. Like the scene where he's like sick, right? Like
Mhm.
they came back, he's sick, and he's just trying to cook food for the both of them. He crawls out of bed
Yeah.
in such a realistic way that you think it's like a rotoscope. It probably isn't because it's not, it's not that super rotoscope.
Yeah.
Smooth, you know what I mean? But like the way they reference like actual motion was like really good because you can see they didn't even have to do this. You can see if you look at his spine, you can see it curve in bed when he's like slouching against the floor. It's like reacting the way it should be in real life. They didn't have to, but
Yeah.
they still animated like that. And I was like, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Really nice, anime.
it's hard to find something to talk about. It's not. This is like the depressive story.
To break the tension, I guess, I really like the ending song. Well, the song that played at the end was, I think it's the opening song actually.
I think.
Yeah, for
it
the
probably is.
succeeding episodes.
It was performed by none other than Hikaru Utada.
Can you enlighten me? I'm not that well versed.
She sang the Kingdom Hearts theme.
What?
She sang the
She
Kingdom
sang
Hearts
all
theme.
of the Kingdom Hearts themes.
English
wait,
and
it's
JP version.
Literally all of them.
Oh, okay.
She sang literally all of them, both English and JP. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so cool.
she's
And
pretty.
you-
Yeah. She sang that.
That's amazing. Ayos pala eh.
Yeah, she's really
I really
good.
liked
I
it
like
though.
her
The song that she played, that she wrote and sang for this one.
It's honestly perfect. Like,
It's really
it's
nice.
perfect on a musical theme for this anime because she has like a really emotional song.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add?
I'm not sure. This anime is so
I'm good.
depressing that I don't really want to talk about the depressing parts of it.
Okay. We can skip over that.
But I'm hopeful for it. I'm hopeful for the next episode. I think the next few episodes.
Yeah, I want to see how it actually pans out.
I think
I
it's
feel
gonna,
like.
Mhm.
I feel like it's gonna be a bit more. Like I know, like we saw preview of the next episode. It's definitely still gonna have dark themes to it. I feel like as it goes on, it might be a bit lighter. Before it gets to, like the bigger emotional aspects of the anime, like later down the line. I guess. So I'm excited to see like the next parts. But it's definitely one of those animes where like I'll only put it on if I'm emotionally prepared to watch it. It's not something I'm gonna have playing in the background.
That's
to watch.
fair.
Yeah.
You always want a feel good anime.
I get the feeling that because the anime is kind of like centered on the orb, discovering humanity and understanding people and discovering more to the world and stuff. I feel like it's actually just going to keep staying pretty depressing because especially since the only way he can turn into another form is if that person is dead, right?
Yeah.
Mukhang ganun niya.
And like
Non-living.
I've seen some clips of this anime and yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna take on.
In
Like,
for a ride.
he's definitely gonna take on a few other forms because, like, in the trailer behind us, you can see like he's shape shifting to other things.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the boy is like the main form, and then the orb can just choose to become something else if it wants to.
Yeah, probably.
Yo,
Probably.
it's the Minecraft morph mod.
Like, no! You
He's
did
gonna
not
kill a
just
bat
say
to have
that,
access to flight.
bruh.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
really,
but
Is
yeah.
there anything
I
that you guys want to add about this?
one.
I'm good.
I have a few things.
I've got nothing. to
One
add.
is that I really like that this is an anime that takes a concept of shape shifting and it doesn't. Oh no, I'm gone. Hold on, wait. No, I'm still here. Wait, come back.
You're there now.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, I really like how this anime takes. You don't see that often. A lot of the times, shape shifting characters are aren't the protagonist or something like that, or more pertained for like the body horror that you have, or like this. Like it was this is like set in a winter wasteland, right, and stuff like that. So it reminded me a lot of The Thing, which is an old movie that is what inspired Among Us. So it's about like this shape-shifting alien.
Oh wait, I know that The Thing.
Yeah. It was like one of the those big body horror movies. Like a shape-shifting alien keeps like taking the form of whoever it's killed, and it can like just like create mouths and like tentacles and like other random things everywhere when it's like transforming. And so I thought it's really cool that there's an anime that takes like that concept of like a shapeshifter.
It's like for good this time.
Yeah, for good this time, and like I really like that. And also Among Us, but also I was really taken aback a bit lang at the when it was showing a preview for the next episode, because like up until the entire first episode was like pretty serious, and then like it really sets the tone of like what this world is like, how people look, how they dress, and things like that. And then we get to like the preview for the next episode.
The preview.
Randomly out of nowhere, one of the characters there just like looks. They stick out so much because they look like a typical anime character, but everybody else around them is wearing like period appropriate clothing and stuff like that. Like this is one girl at the very end. She when she's holding, I think she's like reading a decree out or something that's supposed to be like sacrificing the child or something like that, right? And then she's standing there in like this blue armor, and it's and the armor is, it's like the typical anime clothes, right? It's slightly revealing, and it does not really like meant to look historically accurate to like a certain time period or something like that. And I wanted to point it out because like it's really it was so weird to me that somebody like suddenly one of the characters just looks different from everybody else. But yeah, other than that, no.
That's fair.
I don't really have any other comments.
Yeah,
I just thought it was like kind of funny, like to suddenly have like a typical anime character in this like very otherwise
in the
authentic
historically
looking,
accurate.
Historically accurate looking like show. But I guess that's it for today's episode.
Yeah, I guess that's a wrap.
Go watch it, by the way, guys.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Or I will
watch it.
Not
proceed with
you...
caution, though.
Points gone.
Watch it, or we won't see your eternity.
Oh no!
God, that's so bad. I guess with that, Zaria, will you lead?
That's probably been like 1 hour or a little.
Yeah.
A little, maybe just a little bit, Well,
just a little bit.
See you guys
with that,
next
Zaria.
time.
I was just gonna say, like, lead the episode out of its eternity.
Oh my god.
But anyway, doodles.
See ya!